ahead and get that out there as humanly possible right now. You can Bugatti's cameras up in order. So I'm taking care of that right now. Getting these cameras up. Making sure he look good and we look good. It's all to the good right now. Put that right there. Yeah, we're gonna be playing a new record, a G Flame momentarily.
Hey.
Making it happen. G Flame, what's the record called?
Counting Blessings.
Counting Blessings. Okay, Counting Blessings. We about to play in just a little bit as well. We're gonna go down memory lane a little bit with G Flame and all that, and we're gonna chop it up.
Yeah.
Getting these cameras in order. Give me about 2 minutes. Last camera, got to get this up, and then we good. Last one. Check, 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 check. I got him there. Got him here. All right, we good to go. Okay, bam, 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 okay. All right, so we're gonna make it happen right now. Let's get inside our interview with G Flame. We gotta make sure I got the record queued up. All right, y'all, here we go. We're gonna get inside and move the crowd. Everything is up and running. We're running. Let's make it happen right now.
Yeah. Get closer to your speakers. Yeah. It's time for the radio show, Move the Crowd.
And we're inside of Move the Crowd right about now. What we do each and every week around this time is we take an artist off stage, bring them backstage to get to know them up close and personal. And joining us is a man. He's been doing this thing for a long time. In fact, man, I remember then when he first started in the game, man. We got G Flame Bugatti in the building, man. G Flame, what's up, man? How you doing, man?
What's up, Dundee, man? How you doing, man? Blessed, man. Blessed. God is good, boy. That's all I can say. God is the greatest.
That's what's up, man. So what's been happening since the last time we seen you, man? Because it's been a minute.
I've been working, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I just been really just keeping my foot on the gas, keeping my foot on their necks. You know what I'm saying? Keeping this drive going, because consistency is the key to this business, you know what I mean? And just making sure that I continue to just make good music, man, for the people, man. Just blessing Holly Favor, man, and just continue just dropping good music, man, and just blessing the streets, man, with my story, you know what I'm saying, that I go through, with my lifestyle and my experience, you know what I'm saying, and just giving the people what they want. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. Now, you know what? I remember when you was doing your thing with Angel and Angel's Clubhouse some years ago, man. Big shout out to Angel and Angel's Clubhouse.
Shout out to Angel.
Definitely, man. Well, you remember those times? Give me a little bit of you remember working with Angel, man.
Man, I remember one time she had something going on at this record store that all of y'all had some involvement in, and you had a lot of independent artists coming in and showcasing their music, giving them an opportunity, man, to be heard and be seen out here in Beverly Hills, California. I believe it was somewhere in that area, Hollywood, man. And we turned up, man, had a good old time, same type energy, you know what I'm saying, interviews and dropping good music, man, in front of a nice sized crowd, man, and just showcasing our music to those who are up and who watching us and looking for new talent while we was out there trying to make a name for ourselves. That was one of the times I remember all of us hanging out together, for sure.
That's what's up, man. Now you don't went a long way since then, man. You went from Angel, and then you went on and you did a mentorship with Death Row, man. So tell me about that experience with you, man. What was that like for you?
Man, that was a beautiful time, man, because during them times, Suge carried a big platform. So every young rapper out of the city of LA wanted to be a part of that. And I just had the blessings to grow up with him, you know what I'm saying, being my homie in my community, in my neighborhood. So he looked at me like a little brother. So, one of his close friends, rest in peace, Buntry, you know what I'm saying, went up to Suge and got in his ear and told him, you know what I'm saying, that he need to mess with me because he heard that I got some good music and he see the talent in me, and he just wanted Should to give an opportunity to one of the little homies out the neighborhood, and shit. The rest was history.
That's what's up, man. And
I'm
you
saying,
and that you doing your thing for a while with that.
yeah, I was doing my thing for a while with it until whatever his situation didn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of like got in the way of what me and him had going on, not in a negative way, but
Mm-hmm.
just in the parting ways because he didn't have time for me. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So what I did was utilize all the skill and all the knowledge and stuff that I picked up from being around him and went straight independent.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do we
You know what I
lose?
mean?
Okay.
And then with that same drive being independent, I had an opportunity to run into this lady named Lisa Thompson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got signed with Universal Music Group probably like some years after that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to drop some music with them, you know what I'm saying, do my thing, get a little light over there in that area, you know what I'm saying? Things just start going up from there, you know what I mean?
Right, right. Now what was that like working with Lisa Thomas and shout out to LRT and the whole Universal camp right there. So what was that like working with her back then? What was your
It
biggest
was a
takeaway from that?
it was a beautiful thing, honestly, man, because she was really connected and gave me and a few other artists an opportunity, man, at that time, man. But me having the experience of being with a label, I kind of like understood everything that was going on. And then me studying the business, I kind of like already had my foot one, you know what I'm saying, one foot in the game already. But the experience with Lisa, man, was great. She gave me an opportunity. She gave me a platform.
Mm-hmm.
She opened up many doors. Matter of fact, she invited me to this huge mansion party at one time. And I had an opportunity to meet this guy named Jay Beats, who me and him is close friends today. And he's a Grammy Award platinum producer, man. And we got some hits, man. And he behind that record right there called Counting Blessings. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Some good always come out of something, even in the past, man, as long as you build these good relationships with people, man, and just continue to work. You know what I mean? So shout out to Lisa. Thank you for introducing me to Jay Beats. Today we got a hit record, man, and we popping. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. They got a hit record. We're gonna be playing the record in a second, right here,
Yeah.
man. We got G Flame Bugatti in the building. The radio show's making it happen. Any G Flame Bugatti fans, if you know him, kicked it with him, pop the bottle with him, whatever, hit us up. Keyword Dear Radio Show on all social media platforms. If you want to go ahead and hit that convo button, we will bring you up right now to talk to G Flame Bugatti while we got him just for a few more minutes here, man. So G
And
Flame,
I went through some things too, man, because I
yeah,
disappeared from the scene. A lot of people ain't seen me in a while. And
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
people don't know really my situation, man. So
Yeah, you care to elaborate on
2000
that? What happened with you, man? It's been a minute since I've seen you.
yeah, 2017, man, I got caught up in a situation where I was out of state, you know what I mean? And I got caught up in the conspiracy, you know what I'm saying? There was some things going on out there. My name got involved and they didn't have no evidence and they didn't have anything against me to put me on the case. They indicted me based on hearsay, you know what I'm saying? Based on what somebody said, a statement, right? With no evidence to prove behind that statement, right? So I felt like I was gonna be able to beat the case by going to trial. So while I'm trying to go to trial, they scaring me with these scare tactics, talking about they want to give me 30 years if I lose trial, this and that, and the other. But that was my first time going to prison. I had no prior felonies. I had no prior nothing. You know what I mean? So I felt like I was gonna be able to beat it, but they kept pushing the pressure on me. And man, they wound up giving me 9 years, man, when I signed a plea agreement. You know what I mean? And out of that 9 years, I did 7 in the feds, man. You know what I mean? I did 85% of my time. I went in there, got my mind together, got my spirit together, got my body together, stayed writing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to let my mind get, you know what I'm saying, caught up in being in prison. So what I did was I escaped by writing every day. I knew I had a date and I was preparing myself to come home, man. and I was in there writing. I wrote about like 150 songs, man, because it was a lot going on. I had to stay with my pen and that paper, man, because my dad died, my grandma died, my wife for 23 years died, my nephew died. Everybody was just dying, man. And then that COVID situation was going on that I ain't know too much about it, being behind those walls, and it affected us as well too in a certain way, because they had us locked down 24/7, every day, all day, for months at a time, showering once or twice out the week. We had the bird bath. I'm talking about, we was going through hell in there that a lot of people don't know about. They actually forgot about us. They didn't really care about us, man. They treated us like we was animals. You know what I'm saying? So just going through all that pain and all that stuff I was going through behind them walls, I was able to pick up another talent. I learned how to write movie scripts. I had a few books come in to me, you know what I'm saying? And I started writing like a mother, man. You know what I'm saying? And I came up with 17 scripts. And how I entertained at the prisons, I was sending all my scripts under the doors. It's something called fishing. So they fishing my scripts under the door. And I'm giving people something to read during the COVID time while we on lockdown, and everybody in the vents hollering out, "Flame, you cold with it." You know what I'm saying? Loving the characters that I was building, you know what I'm saying? And it was motivating me and building me up, man, as far as in that field, because prior to that, I never wrote no scripts, but I always had the inspiration to do it. You know what I'm saying? So when God took me away and I sat down and had that time, I really utilized my time to get closer to God, and then, do more right, man, and just get ready for that day to let me out. I got home less than a year ago. I just barely got home October last year, on the 20. So I ain't even been a year, man, and I've been making power moves, man. God is so good. He brought me back home. He placed me in a good situation. He put me up under a great team. Shout out to my team, man. Royalty Empire Entertainment, man. They really working hard for me. You know what I'm saying? All of them, man, doing their thing, man. And I appreciate all the hard work that they're doing for me, man. And right now, I owe them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going super hard. Like I said, my foot is on their neck, man. And I ain't taking it off. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. No doubt, man. I wish you would be on at another. Did we lose G Flame Bugatti? Did we lose G Flame Bugatti, man? G Flame, where you at, man? Hope he pop up again, man. G Flame, definitely. We got G Flame Bugatti in the building, man. We're chopping it up inside of Move the Crowd right here on the radio show. I got him on a little earlier tonight for this, but we gonna have to run this back probably next week. Hopefully G Flame Bugatti will come back on so I can get him back on so we could finish chopping it up right here tonight. Right here on the radio show. G Flame Bugatti's back in the building right now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Technical some bullshit.
Yeah, man. Things happen. It's all good, man. But
yeah, some technicalities, man, with these phones, man. But it's all good, man. But yeah. Man. I went through a lot, man. I was really brokenhearted in there, but I won't go let my situation break me down and make me less of who I am today, man. I let it inspire me and make me stronger, make me better. I found some type of strength out of that, man, like supernatural strength, man, that God gave me. You know what I mean? And man, now if you know who I am personally, you will see, you know what I'm saying, why I'm the way I am, why I go so hard, why I put in so much work. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the only person that can stop you in life is yourself. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna let nothing stop me from being great. I ain't gonna let nothing stop me from being who I am. I got dreams, I got aspirations, I got things I'm chasing, things I want to do. I got so much things to do in life. And God is just giving me so many opportunities right now. And when I was trying to do it wasn't my time. And what I learned, everything is God timing. You know what I'm saying? And because of his time, man, I'm seeing everything come in fruition. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just grateful for that alone, man. I just give him the glory every day because I see everything happening the way he told me in spirit it was going to happen, man. And man, I'm in here, man. My new single, man, Counting Blessings. That's just me just being real. You know what I'm saying? I'm counting blessings because God is so good. And the streets still love me. The streets ain't fell off on me. The streets embraced me when I came home, man. And man, I'm just out here going crazy. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. No doubt, man. G Flame Bugatti, definitely, man. I'm glad God put you in that direction, and I'm glad that you was able to get out of that situation and turn that around. And I'm glad that God brought you to us tonight. And you continue to do what you do, you know what I'm saying, as you do best, and that's put out that music and put out the movies and all that good thing.
Right. And
also, too, what I want to say is that I wish he was coming on with us at another 50 minutes from now, because we got a guy that come on with us through our co-host of the show. He's actually locked down right now, but he called in and do the show with us through the phone. And I wish you was here to holler at him. You know what I'm saying? Right. I think he's upstate, but I wish he was here to holler at him right now, because he's putting out songs and all that stuff too behind the wall. So, you know what I'm saying? I wish he was here in another 45 minutes. In fact, if you can, call back up, and I'd love for you to holler at him. You know what I'm saying? His name is Cali Good. He's on with us. on the show.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I do that, man. And I just want to tell people out there, man, these streets is dead, man. You feel me? Don't play in these streets. Don't trust these people out here, man. Everything is a setup. You don't want to get caught up, man. And none of this stuff that they got going on out here, they don't play fair. They don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? You are a money wagon to these people, man. All they doing is looking at you as a number, putting you up in here, taking you away from your families. Nowadays, you got to really stand on business. You know what I'm saying? You got to really just believe in yourself, man, and take everything that you work hard and work even harder towards, you know what I'm saying, getting what you're trying to get out of life. You feel me? Because one thing about these people, they don't love you. They don't care about you. They ain't got no compassion. They ain't got no sympathy for you. All they know is you wrong and they right, and this is a business. And as long as this is going to continue to be a business, they go continue to stand on their business so they can continue to make money off of us being in that situation. You know what I mean? It's like modern day slavery. I read so many books, man, and educated myself. Shout out to Michelle Alexander. I read one of her books, man, that was so cold, The New Jim Crow. Man, it just taught me so much when what's going on out here in America with this caste system and this modern day slavery. And it's real because the way she put everything in parentheses, man, you can see it going on. I experienced it when I'm in jail and I'm going through what I'm going through. She talking about everything that I'm actually experiencing. You know what I'm saying? From being in there and coming out, the stipulations of being free. You know what I'm saying? And things that I still got to go through, you know what I'm saying, with this probation and, you know, everything is really like a trap, man. You know what I'm saying? They really don't care about you out here neither. They work with the people. They act like they care for you. They got something that what they call recidivism. If it's low, then your chances of getting back to come to prison is 0 to 10. And if your recidivism is high, then it's 10 to 100. And you know what I'm saying? I think it all means the same because at the end of the day, it don't matter if it's low or high. They're looking at you just like you was in prison and you were willing to go back. You know what I'm saying? If you went before, it's just a revolving door to go back in there. I mean, that's just how they look at everything. So don't be foolish out here. Don't be trusting everybody. Watch who you talking to on these phones. Everybody ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head strong no matter what you go through, man. Just find something that like legally that can make you a better person. If it's a 9 to 5, if it's a business that you're working on, a small business, I don't care if it ain't booming at the time, stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually everything that you work hard for will come more and more and more to you. You know what I'm saying? Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. If you just believe in yourself and trust in God and let him work. You know what I mean? I just want to share that with people, man, that's listening for real, for real. Feel me?
Absolutely, no doubt, man. Words of wisdom right there by G Flame Bugatti. Make sure you heed those words, y'all, out there that may not be successful right now, but like I said, like he said, should I say, you will get a chance if you keep working. Hard work does pay off. Right here, man. Right. We got MD, man. MD, can you hear me? MD, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, man. We got G Flame Bugatti right here. Say what's up to him.
What's up, G Flame?
What's up, MD, man? Long time no hear from. How you doing?
Oh, hey, man. I've been through a lot just like you, but not on that side of the wall. I was in hospitals, in and out.
Oh, man, sorry to hear that, man. Praying for you and your health. You know, health is wealth, man. I hope everything is good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is what it is.
Right. Life be life. And sometimes it be a struggle, but excuse me, everything has a purpose. You know what I'm saying? It makes us better. Sure. Sometimes we go through things we don't want to go through, whether it's physical, whether it's mental, whether it's, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just how you look at the situation when you in it. You know what I'm saying? And what you doing in it to make yourself better. You know what I'm saying? You either go up or you go down. You know what I mean? So if you overcome your situation, man, kudos to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? More power to you. God bless you. You feel me?
That's what's up.
I guess Dundee will bring me up to game where you at with your new birth coming back. So I would like to know, more about you.
Well, right now, man, I'm signed to myself. I got my own company. It's called BMG Bugatti Music Group. You know what I'm saying? Great. And I got a whole management team of Royalty Empire Entertainment, and they right behind me, man, pushing me. And I got, Grammy Award winning platinum producers, behind me. And we in the studio day and night. You know what I'm saying? I work hard, man. We in here just making hits, man. I got so many different people tapping in for features, man. Shout out to Young LA. He came through the other day, man, blessed me with a record. You know what I'm saying? We got a few other big producers, man, working on projects with me, man. Everybody tapping in, man, because they see the direction I'm going in. Right now, I'm in my season. You know what I'm saying? I'm very seasoned. Okay. I'm grown now, so I sound different. My cadence is different. My bars is different. You can just hear it in me now, even better than before, because then I was just trying to make it. Now I feel like now it's my time. You get what I'm saying? Because you go hear it in this new record that he getting ready to play. You feel me?
Oh, so you released it now, huh? You got a song?
No, it ain't released. I just want them to play it. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be on my new EP.
Yeah.
I'm working on the EP right now. It's called Upper Echelon, and I haven't came with a date yet, but it should be sometime at the end of this month or early next month for sure.
Yeah, we'll play it on the hit in the hit.
Yeah, we're doing a couple more business ends to it, the mixing, the mastering. You know, we're doing everything right this time. When I drop it, it's gonna be worth listening to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna put out anything fresh out the studio. I'm not in a rush. You know what I'm saying? I know the project is good. I recorded about 30 songs since I've been home. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still going. I'm just gonna pick and choose by like out of the music I got. I'm gonna pick maybe like 7-8 songs for the record, and then the other songs that's super dope, I'm just gonna put single after single after single out while I'm working on another project. I'm just gonna keep feeding the streets for sure.
Well, we got a segment. We got a segment called Hit Not a Session. And the song you want to test first, yeah, we'll play it. We have some music professionals come on board with us, and we'll let you know whether the song is smooth or not.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. But we're going to play the record right now. Before we get into this record, Counting Blessings, man, tell me about this record real quick.
Man, listen, when God is doing great things in your life and you transition from one thing to another for the better, you just got to really just count. You got to count your blessings, man, and thank God for it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, without God, man, you really ain't have anything, man. And with him, man, your cup could run over. You know what I'm saying? And reason why it's really counting blessings as well, too, is because how everything came together on the record with me and the producers and the studio and everything that was available when I came home. It was just like, it was meant. You know what I'm saying? So my spirit spoke on this record right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just counting blessings, man. You feel me?
All right. Well, let's see if your spirit made it happen on this record. It spoke to you. Let's see if it speak to us. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Just jump inside and move the crowd, y'all. Let's make it happen. The radio show.
Blessed. Made it out the hood. Yeah, I'm heaven sent. Grown a whole lot. Call it elevate. Peace be still. Call that meditate. If you ain't about a bag, I don't conversate. Keep my circle small. Eyes on the snake. When I come to the table, he don't bring a plate. If your soul is for sale, you won't see the gate. Humble, trying to buy the whole state. Put my people on, gotta feed my family. Loyalty, I make us closer than family. Ice on my neck, call it deep freezer. Never see me laid up with a skeezer. Never see me off, no, they pray on it. But I override all the envy voices. I be in the leer, you be in commercial. I be top tier, cause I'm universal. Grind night and day, yeah, I stay consistent. Put in a lot of work, now it came fruition. Grind night and day, yeah, I stay consistent. Put in a lot of work, yeah, it came fruition. In the wrist carton with a bad chick. Count 20 M's in the mattress. Came a long way, counting blessings. Top back, doing the dash in McLaren. In the wrist carton with a bad chick. Count 20 M's in the mattress. Came a long way, counting blessings. Top back, doing the dash in McLaren. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Overseas, laid back, watch the sun rise. Black sand, barefoot by the seaside. Private chef, stay away from the red meat. Shorty fell in love with the real me. Picasso hanging over chimney. Diamond Cuban link on my Frenchie. Ayy, praying for my enemies. Know a lot of hate boys envy me. Ayy, still keep it P, yeah, send me. Never leave the house without a 30 piece. Made it out the feds, people count me out. J Beats put me on when I made it out. Fly in designer, never seen you in it. Show the eyes on me cause I stay in season. And God every day cause I'm still breathing. Cup running over cause it's winning season. In the wrist carton with a bad chick. Count 20 M's in the mattress. Came a long way counting blessings. Top back doing the dash in McLaren. In the wrist carton with a bad chick. Count 20 M's in the mattress. Came a long way counting blessings. Top back doing the dash in McLaren. In the wrist carton with a bad chick. Top back doing the dash in McLaren. In the wrist carton with a bad chick. Top back doing the dash in McLaren. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick.
J Beats.
Bugatti right there. Record's called Counting Blessings, man.
Counting blessings, baby.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. I think it touched you, man. I see your spirit moving.
Yeah. I like the record. That was cool. I like that record. That's what's up.
I appreciate it.
For sure. And so you working on that.
Working hard, man, and it's a whole lot of more behind that that's following up too, man. So I just don't make a hit record and then just fall up. We working. I got some stuff. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of stuff that's, like I said, get mixed and mastered and getting cleaned up. You know what I mean? But I got some records. I got some ratchet stuff too that's about to tear the streets up right now, man.
Yeah. Well, I want to play a little bit of that other one that I got from you. It ain't mixed and mastered correctly, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna play it a little bit. MD, what you got to say, man?
No, I was gonna say, is that the one we just heard? Is that finished?
No, it ain't finished.
Okay. Try this. Your every odd bars in your vocals. Switch your cadence up. You feel me? What I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. So a lot of that's so really, majority of the work is everything is they working. Trust me, the team working. Okay. When I say they working, man, the engineers and everything, they doing their thing, man. They really don't even want me to take nothing, do nothing, but we working on the other ends as far as interviews and radio and stuff. So I'm gonna give you like a little sample of what we got going on and what we're doing. And when the project is really completed, man, we come back on and I'm gonna drop something and give y'all some of this, you know what I mean, what we got going on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Most definitely, though. You feel me?
That's what's up.
Yeah, that was nothing but a suggestion.
No, most definitely.
Yeah.
Because I'm a former producer.
That's right.
And I was
get back to it. Know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with still doing it. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what's up.
I was just hearing it a little different. Where if your first bars, not your first bar, your first verse, went that first, the way you started off, the way you rap, that's cool. But when you come into that second verse, your second 4 bars, then you should have changed up your cadence of your rapping so it can have a different take us a different direction of how versatile you are.
Right.
Okay.
We working. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, you know, I'm gonna play a little bit of this second record. This is the second record. This actually was the first one sent to me. This is what I thought you were sending to me, but I like this one because I don't know the title of it. But let me play a little bit of it right quick here, and let you tell me what it's called and what it's all about.
Independent artists live here. We got this independent game on lock. All day. Check it out. The radio show.
Girl, your baby daddy woo! Need to leave that. Why you keep feeding that? Girl, your baby daddy woo! Why you still with him? Knowing he's still cheating on you. Girl, your baby daddy woo! Still driving your car. Bring it back with no gas in it. Girl, your baby daddy woo! Time for an upgrade. Turn lemons into lemonade. Girl, your baby daddy woo! No more. Gon' let the little go. You can do better on your own. Holding you back for so long. It's your time. Leave that. Move on, taking up space for a real one. All in the way, he ain't doing a thing. Ain't you tired of that same old coming home late with drunk? He don't put nothing on the bill. Talking about he pimping. He ain't got a pot to piss in. All in your house. Talk about this his house. Girl, you need to put the out. He don't even claim your kids. He got other kids, and he still say they ain't his. All on the ground, acting like he rich. That's your money he spent. Girl, your baby daddy woo! Need to leave that. Why you keep feeding that? Girl, your baby daddy woo! Why you still with him? Knowing he's still cheating on you. Girl, your baby daddy woo! Still driving your car. Bring it back with no gas in it. Girl, your baby daddy woo! Time for an upgrade. Turn lemons into lemonade. Girl, your baby daddy woo! Listen to your friends, girl. Learn to take advice. Why you let them do you like that?
Yeah, man. So that was the first one that was sent to me. But the quality wasn't that good.
Hey, they going crazy. Look, I've been testing the waters with that too, right?
Yeah.
I've been performing and going out to different little spots and stuff, man. And man, when I tell you these girls going crazy over that song because I must have touched them, somewhere that they experiencing something about some broke baby daddy stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. What's the record called? Because I ain't got no title on it or nothing. It was just sent to me.
It's called BBD.
BBD.
Yeah, Broke Baby Daddy.
Oh, Bright Baby Daddy. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
well, you need to send me the mixed and mastered version of that one. That's what you need to send me.
Most definitely. I'm gonna get it done. It's actually getting done as we speak because I've been like really promoting that song.
Yeah.
So, you know, they already started mixing and mashing on that one probably like last week. I'm just waiting on them to send it to me. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, when that one is done, I need that as a summer gift.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I got you.
Okay.
That's an easy call.
Okay. That's what's
Man,
up.
I appreciate that too, man. For real.
Yeah. That's the one I thought you was just sending to me.
Okay. And at the end of the song too, it's funny because I did a lot of comedy in there with the rapping, and then we brought in some R&B. You know what I'm saying? So in the end, we clowning. We you know what I'm saying, like on that Tommy Boy, the old school Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we at the end, you know what I'm saying, hitting them notes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they love it. When I perform it, they be going crazy. They be laughing and they be happy.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
For sure.
For sure, man. But all right, man. I'm not gonna hold you much longer. Tell everybody where to like and follow you and get your music down the road real quick here.
All right, I left the QR code things in there. All right, listen. You can follow me right now on GFlame_Bugatti. Again, that's GFlame_Bugatti on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok too. I'm acting a fool on TikTok, man. That's the real_Flame Bugatti. THEFLAME_Bugatti. Flame Bugatti. You know what I'm saying? Again, the real_Flame Bugatti on TikTok, on Instagram, GFlame_Bugatti. Tune in, tap in, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping content every single day, you know, building up a whole lot of content, you know, reacting with the fans and letting them see me out here, man, grinding and doing what I'm doing. I'm posting every day. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me in the DMs too, man, for features. Whatever you need, whatever you got going on, man, tap in. We working with everybody. We just really just building ourselves up and, you know, helping other people get in position as well. You know what I'm saying? We ain't keeping all the stuff that we doing to ourselves. We about uplifting, encouraging, and putting other people in position while we in position. You know what I mean? But be serious, whoever you is out there. You know what I'm saying? When you tap in, just have your stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Holler, whatever I can do. If I can open the door, I'm gonna open it, and vice versa, man. Let's just work and get this bag. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing out here, trying to eat. You feel me?
That's what's up, man, for sure, man. But definitely, man, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. If you can't come through and come back on in about 35 minutes, I want you to holler at Kelly Good.
Okay, yeah, that's an easy call.
Yeah, and then I didn't play that whole song right there because I'm gonna wait to then to play the whole song. All right.
Oh, I got you.
All right, so come back.
I will, for
sure. All right, family.
Thanks
Talk to you in a minute.
Me.
For sure.
All right.
Talk to you in a minute, man. All right, man. That's G-Flame Bugatti right there. Again, hopefully he'll come back in about 30 minutes. We can chop it up with him, MD, and Pretty 11 Next to Human Chandelier. We're making it happen right here on the radio show. Dundee MD is in the building right now. This is the pre-show right now. I had to get him on a little earlier because I actually had another guest set up for tonight. And it was a scheduling mix-up. It was actually another guest set up for tonight coming on at 9. But he just reached out to me and said he was, I guess, going to a BET Awards after party. So he won't be able to come on tonight. So it's all good. That means it's opened up another space for you all because we're going to chop it up a little bit about the BET Awards. If you had a chance to catch it tonight, it aired. So let me know your thoughts on that. If you're leaving the BET Awards, heading to a actual party tonight, you go ahead and do that also. I know Snoop got one, Jamie Foxx got one, Glorilla got one as well, man. So there's a whole lot of artists that got parties on tonight. So if you happen to be leaving the BET Awards, let me know what's up. If you are going to an after party, let me know your what's up as well. And hey, we just here, man. We heard the interview also we had with G-Flame Bugatti. Let us know your thoughts on that. And let us know. We here, man. We do want to hear from you tonight at Keyword DA Radio Show and all social media platforms. And hey, it's the radio show, strictly independent hip-hop and R&B music and much more at its finest that we do each and every week around this time. We're currently in the pre-show right now. The radio show officially starts at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What is that? 12 a.m. Eastern. Okay, and tonight we don't have official guest. G-Flame Bugatti, I guess, was our guest tonight because hey, he came on a little earlier, but it's all good. All right, and then this interview that we did with G-Flame will be played again in its entirety. Well, broken up pieces of it next week. So if you missed it for the radio show at 9 o'clock, don't trip, Potato Chip. We got you. We're gonna play it again next week. And we're here right now. If you had a chance to, if you happen to be in the LA area and you attended some of the BET parties throughout the whole weekend. Let me know your thoughts. Where did you go? How did it turn out? Who did you see? Places that you were, where you had to be. Let us know what's going on. Me and MD actually went to one. For shout out to Eva and Raw Entertainment. Raw Nation Entertainment, should I say? I want to get that right. Raw Nation Entertainment and Eva, and we had a chance to attend one at her event she had on Sunday. So it was a pre-BET experience that she had, and hey, a lot of young talent there. Fashion show. Shout out to everybody I did see at that event as well. Lawrence Jacob was there as well, so I had a chance to chop it up with him, the actor. All right, so shout out to him. He was in the building, and
Lawrence Hilton Jacob.
Lawrence Hilton Jacob was in the building. I had a chance to chop it up with him. I even got his name wrong there. Lawrence Hilton Jacob. He was there. So big actor extraordinaire. So I had a chance to chop it up with him on the red carpet. In fact, I'll be playing that interview at some point. And he even clowned me by not even remembering his name. I don't know why the brain freeze when it came down to remembering his name. 30 minutes away from starting the radio show. We're about to put the 20-minute ticker up in about 10 minutes from now to let you know that we're 20 minutes away from starting the radio show. But right now we're 30 minutes away from starting the radio show. And one of the things that we did speak upon last week, as we rehashed some of the things that we spoke upon last week on the radio show, was that Taylor Swift bought all of her masters, and that she's now in control of her previous music. And we spoke about that last week when I brought up the topic of what would you do if you're an independent artist and you bought your masters from your record company. If you happen to be signed to a major record company and you happen to have bought your masters. MD said that he would, MD, what did you say last week? I tend to forget. MD?
Here I am. Randy called me on the phone.
Randy?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you say last week when we talked about Taylor Swift buying her masters? What did you say you would do with it?
Well, as an independent artist, I would get my stuff out to the public for sales. I'll hit it hard, selling it, getting vinyls, CDs. In fact, I have a campaign asking my fans to go to Best Buy and Targets and Walmarts and all those companies and go ask for a home entertainment center that has the CD, turntable stuff, speakers. I would go campaign that way and have my fans and go order that stuff. They're going to tell you they don't have it, but I tell them order it. And you get thousands of people around the country with her status around the country asking for that because she can make more money, which she probably don't have to, but she can make more money selling CDs and vinyls than worrying about just streaming. Because like Snoop said, he did 1 billion streams and we got $45,000.
All she got to do is have her own website.
Yeah.
Go there and download it from there.
Yeah, and like Randy said, just have their own website and download it from your own website. Make all your money that way as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so what would you do with that? That's what MD said. What would you do with it? Keyword DA Radio Show and all social media platforms. Hey, MD, tell Randy if he got some music, go ahead and send whatever he want to send to me.
Okay. He said okay.
Okay. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a song while Randy send us some songs right now, and we're gonna make it happen right here with this one. This is Casino Baby. Song's called Fam.
Oh! Before you do that,
what's up?
Did you announce about Sly Stone?
No, I was gonna wait till a little later to do that. But if you want to do something now, go right ahead.
No. That's wait for our 9 o'clock show.
All right, man. We'll talk about a little bit about Sly Stone as well. All right, we're gonna play this one by Casino Baby. Again, give you a sample. This will be played a little later during the after party, but we'll give you a taste right now. Let's check it out. Here we go.
You got the key to my heart. Together we stand tall and we won't ever be apart. We always shut that shit down when we step up to the spot. You always held me down, was never selfish with your heart. That's why I fuck with you. You're my baby. Know I'll ride for you. You drive me crazy. So baby, lately I've been thinking how we get so lucky, have each other on the same team.
She said she ready to ride. I'm on the way, I'ma slide. She know she the shit, but she got too much pride. I can tell that you want me just by looking in your eyes. When I get up in it, she gon' bust, there's no surprise. I'm feeling foreplay, I'ma lick up in your thighs. She don't want me to leave, she wanna watch the sunrise. I don't never question it, cause shawty from the streets. Even though she from the streets, shawty ain't for the streets. She keep it cheap, but she a freak up in them sheets. You know it's crazy, only do that shit for me. I had to draft you, girl, I need you on my team. Let's be like Shaq and Kobe, get them double rings.
You got the key to my heart. Together we stand tall and we won't ever be apart. We always shut that shit down when we step up to the spot. You always held me down, was never selfish with your heart. That's why I fuck with you. You're my baby. Know I'll ride for you. You drive me crazy. So baby, lately I've been thinking how we get so lucky, have each other on the same
team.
We
hand and glove fit, baby, we locked up like some pit. Baby, the way we grew together, baby, we cannot resist. Yeah, I'm your Hershey kiss, and you can eat up on it. Anywhere, anytime, you can ride the pony. Yeah, we doing life together, ain't no switching, no sides. Baby, it's deeper than sex, you stimulate my mind. You got me feeling like I'm MJ, the best of all time. You got me in the days, you made me wanna change my rhyme. You my shooter, you my woe, to death do part, we never go. We got a haters in the scope, we seen that tables toast to toe. I'll take you to a cruise ship, baby, that'll never sink. My little baby never sink, my little baby never sink.
You got the key to my heart. Together we stand tall and we won't ever be apart. We always shut that shit down when we step up to the spot. You always held me down, was never selfish with your heart. That's why I fuck with you. You're my baby. Know I'll ride for you. You drive me crazy. So baby, lately I've been thinking how we get so lucky, have each other on the same team. You're my baby. You drive me crazy. I've been thinking on the same team. You're my baby. You drive me crazy. I've been thinking on the same team.
All right, right there. That was Casino Baby, Key to My Heart. All right. So we'll be playing that one a little later. We'll get some constructive criticism and feedback on that one a little later on tonight, but it's all to the good right there. Let's go ahead and play another one. This was sent to us as well. Emo the Great. Emo the Great. Song's called Mollison. Let's check it out.
I don't wanna get Malison. Is it about looking for Letterman? Or look at the draw for play again. With big dogs, they won't let him in. I'm not taking the L like a Letterman. So I'm crossing lines like a Mexican. You ain't heard me last, then I'm better than. I'm wrangling beef like cattlemen. I go head first like a batting ram. This is for the demons I'm battling. Somebody's better taste my medicine. Nowadays, a lot of you niggas too feminine. Is this a challenge or is this cake? Either way it goes, I'm cooking them. About face, otherwise we booting them. They target practice, we pew-pewing them. They said I would never be none from the same ones that were begging for some. I passed the bucket on them over 40 bones, and that was a bait and a switch on these chums. Boy, I bet you think that I'm dumb. How you say you the shit? How you mad at the Linda can't back it up? Talking diarrhea, now you the one with the runs. Is it cause of my melanin? Are you allergic to cinnamon? Or am I too fly like a pelican? Keeping my ass cause y'all think I'm not relevant. Fuck it, we can talk about this elephant. Threw away all my etiquette. I walked on eggshells and made my temperament. All this bullshit now, you done let the devil in. I'm the last person to speak to when you talk about disrespect. Yeah. So many times the same guys like to jump anytime they hear me step. You can say what you want or how you want. I don't take light on them threats. The only time I'm ever down is when I'm stepping on his neck. Get off my tip. Sticky notes with a clip at the end of the blip. I'ma let it rip. Pull the bark off the stick like the end with a big. Get off my dick. Elo, tell them how it is. Get them boys with the gig. Get out my shit. They gon' get what they get. Karma is what it is. I got the antidote. For all of you snakes hiding in the grass down below. Me and my bodies, we fair chasing landscaping if y'all didn't know. Don't get mad when you see the lawnmower cutting grass and overload. Insecticides, I get rid of the pest. What the fuck you think the cut is for? I don't wanna get malice in. Is it bad luck if I let him in? Or look at the draw for play again. With big dogs, they won't let him in. I'm not taking the L like a letterman. So I'm crossing lines like a Mexican. If you ain't heard me last, then I'm better than. I'm wrangling beef like cattlemen.
That's that Emo the Great, Madison. Emo the Great, Madison. All right, so we'll be playing it a little later on tonight again during the after party, the Head Nodders session, giving you that constructive criticism and feedback on that record. That's right. So right now we're just talking about and chopping it up about if you bought your masters back from a major record company and you own your masters like Taylor Swift does at this current time, what would you do with those? Big Sleep, how you doing tonight, sir?
I'm good.
All right, man. So you own your masters now. You bought your masters back like Taylor Swift did. What would you do with
them? I'm not gonna lie. If I, if I even want to buy them back, I would have to sell just as much as I probably have to be just as big as Taylor Swift. There's no reason to buy them back if you ain't really making no money. Then I'll probably just go ahead and sell the catalog out. Just rent the catalog out, sync it out or something. But other than that, it's really no reason to buy your masters back if you really not making no money. Besides you just want to have ownership of it, like you got to bring some type of value to your ownership to even want your masters. Like if you ain't pushing on real numbers or like you a multi-million copy selling artist, it's really no reason to even have them. To truthfully be told, I mean, honestly.
So what even as what about as an independent artist and you do have your masters? Couldn't you be able to like repurpose them, put them back out?
I mean, you could.
Maybe like last week I said you could put a hidden track on your on one of those records that you had out previously and re-release it with a hidden track. That'd get some people to buy it.
Yeah, I mean, like unless I was gonna do something like Tory Lanez was doing as far as putting it on a blockchain, like something I could really see some fast money off of. I don't know, man. Unless like like I was gonna sell like vinyl, like if you like, what I'm saying, like it, like your masters don't really, what I'm saying, your masters don't have no value to it once you just because you put the song out. It's got to it's like a house, like you got to bring value to it. So. Like, what I'm saying? Like, if you just got your masters and don't nobody know who you are, like, you can't really, it's not doing no help for you unless you really gonna put some money behind your music or you really out here promoting yourself and you have a fan base that makes it worth you having to keep your masters to make money off of it. That's just my opinion. Like, other people might see it different, but just like my dealings with people signing to people and whatnot, talking to lawyers or whatever, like it really, I mean, like just to show your ownership, that's cool, but you got your masters, and then what if the song ain't making no money, like it don't really have no value to it. Like I ain't got no, if you ain't got like no Taylor Swift library or a Prince or a Michael Jackson, like people that have sold a lot of records that bring value to their music, like it ain't no reason for you to. There's no reason for you to, you collect your royalties, And you put the work. You just got to put the work in for it to bring up that value to put this hit track out so they could, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, I feel like it's ain't no reason to have it if you ain't really making no money right now. That's something that's something for like if you gonna do the long game. Like if you really want to do this and you really looking for a big payoff, that's when I'll be worried about my masters. Like not just like coming out and I'm like, you don't even know if you're gonna make it or not. You know what I'm saying? You might not have the money to put behind you. You know what I'm saying? And you still end up having to wait 10 or whatever many years to get your masters back from a record label. And truth be told, if you're not paying for your studio time, whoever pay for the studio time, that's who owns the masters anyway. So if you're not paying for your own studio time, you don't own your masters anyway. If the producer lets you go in there for free, those are his masters. If your manager gonna pay for your studio time, those his masters anyway. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's really no. I really, you know what I'm saying. Like I really can't really like. This is my opinion. It ain't no real reason to do it unless you really putting your like if you really putting the work in and you really putting money behind yourself to build up the value of your catalog. That would be the only way I'd be worried about my masters. Like unless you just want to have ownership of something and it ain't making no money no way. Because you know what I'm saying, you gotta get out here and you gotta sell the units and stuff to even get that type of back end money.
Okay, that's the perspective I have not heard, Big Sleep. You brought up another perspective there. So you saying as an independent artist, there's no reason to even be running to trying to get your masters.
No, what you need, independent, what do you need his master for? He ain't made no money yet. Well, master's only good when your song is a hit and you're making money.
Okay.
That's when your masters are good. If your song ain't crap, shit, I got about 3 or 4 masters of my projects sit up in my garage on the reel. I got the reel. I got the reels. I just got them up there displayed.
What
man cave.
So what if you one of those artists that got dropped from the major? You only put out one album, but you got dropped. You was a tax write-off, and then they allowed you to go ahead and buy the masters from them. What would you do with those?
I wouldn't need the master. I wouldn't need the master. One hit, I wouldn't need the master. I need to do I just perform it on shows.
Yep, I finna say you could live off your PRO if you just from the label you could run off your PRO, like get some show money. That's where the show money come in.
Right. Mm-hmm. like we was talking Dundee on our way to the BET, one of the BET parties, and we were talking about the artists having one hit wonders.
Right.
And they can ride on that hit for the rest of their life. Mm-hmm. And those got one hit wonders, they get paid something like 10 grand to be on these major shows.
Right.
They get paid about 10, and they don't ask for the 10 grand. That's just standard for promoters to pay old school artists with a hit song because they're gonna sell the place out. Because normally he'll be on the card with 3 or 4 other old school that have 1, maybe 2 hits. And they'll sell out. It'll be a 3,000 to 5,000 seat, and those tickets don't go for no $10. I ain't seen a ticket less than $150 any concert for old school.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
$150 is the cheapest I've seen, and the most expensive one I seen was $500.
Yeah, that's about right. Right,
because those white people, they pay that kind of money to see that shit.
Just to see old music.
Right. Mm-hmm. They don't even care you can dance anymore. They don't, because they old too.
That's what's
up. No, man. Just like look how much money Sinbad was making off of his little cruise and Tom joining them. It wasn't no real current artists on there. You know what I'm saying?
All them like Harold Melvin and Blue Notes, and half the Blue Notes were dead.
Yeah.
People pay because of the name.
Because of the name, exactly.
And the songs that you had as a hit. It just
It's time to start the radio show.
Let's go.
Radio show, the radio show.
We are the greatest, we play the greatest indie artists on the radio show. We got hot topics, we get it poppin' on the radio show. Listen to Love and Lust and give your opinion. Relationship problems, we'll help you with it. So make sure you tune in at the radio show.
What does the game and RJ and a few other MCs have in common? They are all out in the streets of Los Angeles marching in protest for what is happening with ISIS and our Latino brothers and sisters tonight. We hope that situation turns around, cooler heads will prevail, and things will change to go back the way things used to be around here. As we bring you the radio show, Dundee, MD, and Brit 11X, the tuning chandeliers, make it happen for you live and direct. Broadcasting live from our We Buy Houses studios. You got a house to sell? Hit them up, 310-922-8114. 310-922-8114. This is the radio show, strictly independent hip-hop and R&B, each and every week around this time. First of all, everybody had a chance to, for those of you who are out in the Los Angeles area, or if you happen to be out here during that time, happy post-BET weekend to you, man. We've had long weekends, we have long days, and we've been out here partying and all that stuff throughout the whole week and weekend as well. And MD, man, we had a party yesterday, and we attended one, right, MD?
Yesterday.
Well, I'm sorry. What day was? Yeah, that was yesterday. That was yesterday. What it is? It's a blur.
I had Friday, Saturdays, man.
I
was all over the place this weekend.
Yeah.
with my old cuckoo. Man, I'm hearing Britt said, "Oh, she's tired," and we both.
Wow, yeah, it's been a long weekend. Britt, you had a long weekend as well, right?
I did. Great weekend. I've had just a great week in general. Like it's been great. We went to me and Donnell Jones went to the celebrity basketball game for the BET experience. We were sitting on the front row, courtside with Big Boy. Bow Wow was there. DC, what is his name? DC Young.
Young.
Yeah. Dang, I can't even think. Sheesh. It was so many people there or whatever.
Just say a whole bunch of celebrities.
Yeah. You know how it go. Top performers. Then after that, we hung out. Donnell Jones performed at the BET experience at the YouTube theater. It was Jagged Edge, Eric Bellinger, Carrie Hilson, who was with our crew for the night.
How you like the YouTube theater?
Oh, it was great. It was great. Backstage was awesome. Jagged Edge running through backstage with Jermaine Dupri. I was hanging out with Slim from 112. What's the guy's name with the J?
Jaheim?
Not Jaheim.
Jeremiah? Jeremiah?
Jaquise.
Oh, Jaquise. Okay, Jaquise.
Yeah, so he was in the room with us in the green room, in Donnell green room in the back. Man, we was having a great time. Donnell did his thing as usual on stage, and everybody was partying, like having a great time. And yeah, I decided to walk from a couple blocks.
Oh, that's a no-no.
Right, my best friend stays near the Forum, so I decided to walk, and then after the show, we had to walk back. And I am telling you, from the walking and the standing and chatting with everybody for the weekend, I am beat. I'm mad that I missed y'all last Monday, though. I was filming with Nick Cannon for his his new nighttime show or whatever. So I just been real busy, like just crazy busy.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. That's what's up. As you can see,
Glad you
MD
can make it this week.
and Britt been doing their thing. Yeah, Britt, I'm glad you made it out here tonight.
You guys did y'all thing too. You guys did y'all thing, man. We was out there hitting the streets this weekend.
Yes.
We were all doing our thing. You know, I just want to give a shout out to the team, Donnell Jones. Like, great weekend, guys.
That's what's up. Yeah, we was everywhere. I ain't even begun to tell you what the heck I've been doing. So, but it's always a lot. So definitely, I'm glad we was out representing in the streets for the radio show, and it was definitely a good look. BET was a good look, and yeah, we're gonna do it all again next year. And if you guys are anyone that's checking us out, or you happen to be leaving BET right now, if you happen to go to the award show, let us know your thoughts on what you saw there and how it turned out for you. Also, if you happen to be going to an after party right now, let us know which party you're going to, and let us know your thoughts on the BET Awards and what you saw, what you thought about the show as well. Or if you're checking us out anywhere across the country, you watch the show at home, let us know your thoughts. We're here, Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. Hit the convo button on any platform you're checking us out on right now. And we would love to hear from you about what's going on. How'd you celebrate your BET weekend as well?
And one more thing.
What's up, MD?
Remembering Sly Stone.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up actually a little later, but we can do it now. We did lose a loved one as well. We can't go without forgetting that. We lost Sly Stone. Sly Stone, of course, you know, those of you know, he's a famous artist, part of the group Sly and the Family Stone. And they've put out several hits throughout the years. Sly Stone died at the age of 83. This morning. And we want to give our condolences to his friends and his family and his fans. And rest in peace, Sly Stone. We will remember you here on out. And we're going to be playing a song by him later on tonight during the radio show. Probably, maybe the after party might be the last song of the night as we wrap this puppy up for the evening. MD, you got any thoughts on Sly Stone?
Oh man, he was an awesome artist. I mean, people like Prince, Jimi Hendrix, and all of them, they're spinoffs from Sly. You know, he started that trend of being a rock urban star. You know, he was the first original, the man. You know, strings of hits, hit after hit for more than 2 decades. You know, he was the greatest. Sell out. He's the only one I know as an artist who sold out the Coliseum, 100,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, he was fabulous. You know, he'll be missed. You know, but he left his mark. You know, from Dance to the Music, his first hit record, to Hot Fun in the Summertime. You know, I mean, the list goes on and on. You know, he was the man.
Yeah, he was definitely the man for sure, man. Rest in peace to Sly and the Sly and the Family Stone. All of our friends, his friends and his fans, his family. We give our deepest condolences to you out there. And hey, if you got a Sly and the Family Stone record, take that puppy out, play it tonight, play it tomorrow in his honor. All right. Britt, Cali Good would happen to be there, would he?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay. All right. We had an early guest come on earlier while you was away, Britt. We had him on earlier, G Flame Bugatti. He was on earlier, and we're going to play his record in a few moments here. I know we're doing things a little differently tonight. Normally we be playing some songs, but we're going to do some on the back end. Sort of a post move the crowd. All right. Okay. So we got G Flame Bugatti's on right now with us, and we played his record. Now, I wanted him to come on with us again because he was locked down. He just recently got out. So while we was doing the interview with him earlier, I told him about Cali Good, and Cali Good is currently there now. And I just wanted him to give maybe some Cali Good, say what's up to him, maybe some words of wisdom to each other, little I don't know, little whatever, man. Just chop it up, you know what I'm saying? Say what's up, brother to brother, real quick, and just chop it up. So G Flame, you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. All right. Kelly
Kelly.
Good. You there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right here. How you doing, Dundee, MD?
We good,
Hey,
man.
what up, man?
We good, man. Hey, man. So I got G Flame Bugatti, man. He was actually locked down recently. He just got out, man. So I just wanted you to say what's up to him. You know, rap brother to rap brother, and you know what I'm saying? Just say what's up to each other.
What's up with it, Kelly Good? How you doing?
For sure. Hey, Bugatti. Hey, what's up, Bugatti? First off, man, congratulations on obtaining your freedom again, man. I know it feels amazing to be out of the belly of the beast, man. Congratulations on that.
And I appreciate it, man. It actually feels great, man. That time go by so crazy mentally, you know what I'm saying? It feel like you ain't gonna never get out of there, man. And I'm praying for your freedom. I hope you come home soon. I don't know your situation, but I pray to God open them gates and break them chains.
All right.
That's what's up,
Yes,
man.
sir. Hey, I appreciate that in a real way. Good looking out, man. How's it been? What you got going since you fresh out? You dropping anything? You put something out? You been filming? What's going on?
I'm working on a new project right now on the EP. It's called Upper Echelon. I had dropped a single like a couple months ago called No Smoke. It's on all music platforms. I just wanted to drop that just to lead up to the project. You know what I mean? And we working, man. You know, God's been opening up so many doors, man. So, you know, while I was down, man, I just continued to work and continue to write because I knew I had a date. You know what I mean? So I just, you know, made sure that I didn't take that for granted. You know what I mean?
Pick
So
up at Taco Bell 6000 Crenshaw Boulevard.
Oh, that's a blessing, man. I can't wait to hear what you got, man.
man, I appreciate it, man. So what's up with you? You in there writing?
Oh, for sure. I got a new album coming out on July the 7th called Testimony.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming out, man. I've been playing a lot of the joints every week. I'm letting them check it out, but for sure, man, I stay working in here.
I love that title too, man. And we all have a testimony, and it's important for us to share that with the world because a lot of people going through the same thing we going through, man, and they be wanting to hear our story, how we overcame and how we got through, and maybe our story can help them, man. Don't let them people break
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
All right, they telling
absolutely,
us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, and when we waiting on you, man, can't wait to meet you in the world. You feel me?
All right, so here's what we're going.
So I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna get holler at Dundee and get your info as you on Instagram, man, so we can stay tapped in.
Most definitely, easy call.
That's what's up, man. We're gonna play this record that he gave us earlier, man. We're gonna drop to it right now. Kelly Good, as well as Britta 11X, the Human Chandelier. We're gonna jump to that Counting Blessings since I got it queued up right now. This is by G Flame Bugatti, man. So let's make it happen. Here we go.
Out the hood, yeah, I'm heaven sent. Grown a whole lot, call it elevate. Peace be still, call that meditate. If you ain't about a bag, I don't conversate. Keep my circle small, eyes on the snake. Wanna come to the table, he don't bring a plate. If your soul up for sale, you won't see the gate. Humble, tryna buy the whole state. Put my people on, gotta feed my family. Loyalty, I make us closer than family. Ice on my neck, call it deep freezer. Never see me laid up with a skeezer. Never see me off, no, they pray on it. But I override all the envy voices. I be in the Lear, you be in commercial. I be top tier, cause I'm universal. Grind night and day, yeah, I stay consistent. Put in a lot of work, now it came fruition. Grind night and day, yeah, I stay consistent. Put in a lot of work, yeah, it came fruition. In the Ritz Carlton with a bad chick. Count 20 M's in the mattress. Came a long way, counting blessings. Top back, doing the dash in McLaren. In the Ritz Carlton with a bad chick. Count 20 M's in the mattress. Came a long way, counting blessings. Top back, doing the dash in McLaren. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Overseas, laid back, watch the sunrise. Black sand, barefoot by the seaside. Private chef, stay away from the red meat. Shorty fell in love with the real me. Picasso hanging over chimney. Diamond Cuban link on my Frenchie. Ayy, praying for my enemies. Know a lot of hate boys envy me. Ayy, still keep it P, yeah, send me. Never leave the house without a 30 piece. Made it out the feds, people count me out. J Beats put me on when I made it out. Fly in these designer, never seen you in it. No. Show the eyes on me cause I stay in season. And God every day cause I'm still breathing. Cup running over cause it's winning season. In the Ritz Carlton with a bad chick. Count 20 M's in the mattress. Came a long way counting blessings. Top back doing the dash in McLaren. Ayy. In the Ritz Carlton with a bad chick. Count 20 M's in the mattress. Came a long way counting blessings. Top back doing the dash in McLaren. Ayy. In the Ritz Carlton with a bad chick. Top back doing the dash in McLaren. Ayy. In the Ritz Carlton with a bad chick. Top back doing the dash in McLaren. Ayy. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Money bag in the bag with a bad chick. Ayy.
J Beats.
G-Flame Bugatti right there. The song's called Counting Blessings. G-Flame Bugatti. The song is called Counting Blessings. So that's coming out soon, and I'm being on the lookout for that. Hey, so Britt, what you think about the record? You like it?
Yeah, man, I thought it was popping. Like, I love the energy. The energy was great. He got mad lyrics, got mad flow. Like, I thought it was dope. You need to keep doing what you're doing. Like, it had me dancing over here. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the love on the record, man. For real, for real. Shout out to J Beast, man, on the record too, man. For real, for real.
For sure, for sure. Great energy, man. Great energy. For real.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, Cali Good. You like the record?
Oh yeah, man. The energy was off the chain, man. No BS. Like the energy was off the chain. You did that crispy, clear, straight to the point. Yeah, I like that a lot, man.
And I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thanks a lot.
All right, man. Definitely, man. For sure, man. G-Flame, let them know where they can find the music real quick.
I'm on all music platforms under G-Flame Bugatti. You can follow me on Instagram, G-Flame_Bugatti on Instagram, G-Flame_Bugatti. And if you want to follow me on TikTok to get your laugh on, because I'm a clown too, you know what I'm saying? You can follow me on TheReal_Flame Bugatti. Again, TheReal, TheReal_Flame Bugatti. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what's up, man. Definitely with G-Flame Bugatti, man. Thanks for joining us again, man. I had to get you to come on real quick. We had to play the record real quick, let you highlight Cali Good real quick. And you're welcome to stay if you like. If not, we understand. It's all good.
I love to stay. I'm getting ready to hit this after party too, man. Busta Rhymes got something going on in Hollywood.
Okay, do your thing.
I'm saying pass out these cards with the QR code so they can tap into some of this new stuff I got going on, man. And thanks again for having me. I really, really appreciate it. And it's good to see you continue working, doing your radio stuff, man. And God is good, man, to see you still shining like a diamond, smiling, feeling good, looking good. You know what I'm saying? So,
sure.
Man, keep doing what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you and need you in these positions, man, to give artists like ourselves opportunity, man, to get out here and get heard. So thank you.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate you as well, man. Keep doing what you're doing as well. Tell Busta Rhymes we said what's up.
All right.
Man. You too, man. Stay up.
All right, what's up?
For sure, man. That was G-Flame Bugatti right there. We did an interview with him earlier. During Move the Crowd, he came on a little earlier. We had a little scheduling conflict, so I just got him on a little earlier tonight. So I had to bring you back because I wanted to make sure we had to play the record during the 9 o'clock hour. We are going to step away, take this quick time out. When we come back, got some music. We ain't played any music because we're going to play some music. And we are going to talk about, let's see, let me think about that, which direction we're going to go in. But we always do go in some direction when we come back. And I'll always take you there. More to come. Strictly independent hip-hop and R&B music at its finest, y'all. It's the radio show.
Primary Entertainment presents the brand new single from national recording artist Big Fever entitled Feel Like. Blazing through your speakers right now.
You make me feel like drop $100,000 a month on your fashion. You make me feel like giving you the access code to my mansion. You make me feel like.
And check it out. Everywhere music is sold. The new single taking over the radio, the streets, and nightclubs across the country. Big Fever and his new single, Feel Like. Also available now on all streaming platforms. Spotify, Google Music, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Tidal, and Apple Music now. Just search BIGGFEVA or BigFeverMusic.com.
Radio Show is proud to have House and Home as a sponsor here on the radio show. Reach out to them if you have a house to sell. 310-922-8114. 310-922-8114. Here's what's going on recently on the radio show. Your records for the first week sales didn't go as according to plan. Would you be discouraged? How would Sam Pounds handle a situation like that?
Well, sheesh. First of all, you gotta swallow that, pause. But that's a tough pill to swallow, man. And how I would handle it. First, I would look at what I did wrong. I realized like my audience, probably wants me for more content, and I would arrange more content around the music. If that's the case and people know you for content, then do music videos and split them up into content. Be creative at the way you're putting it out. If you're known for your content, use content to promote. And that's what he should have did. It should have been really content heavy.
Show continues as we stop by the Special Needs Network Pink Pump Affair. The Special Needs Network was created to support those whose children have autism. This year's theme, Wonderland. This promises to be a captivating afternoon filled with fashion and a celebration of extraordinary women.
Amazing to see so many women coming out and supporting, as well as some good men who believe in supporting families who have children on the autism spectrum, but also those families whose lives have been impacted by the Altadena fires. We are so grateful to all the sponsors and supporters who are out.
Straight because I believe in what Arriva does. Special Needs Network is one of the most wonderful organizations in the country.
Once again, congratulations to the Special Needs Network for putting together an extraordinary gala. We look forward to being there next year. This week's pick hit, JTLR featuring Snoop Dogg and Mad Scientist. That's my bop.
With so much drama on the IG, kinda hard being jail, double NYT. Paraphrase, no disrespect.
Now heard each week on the radio show.
The astute pursuit of the wealth and the loot. Go on, girl, just shake that fruit, cause I never met a
Commercials are done. Now back to the radio show.
Just watching the BET Awards right now, and Lil Wayne is just got off the stage. So just watching that. We'll let you know as the BET Awards continues some results as we move along here on the radio show tonight.
What's up?
Wishing on a star for a lover like no other, yeah. Are you who you say you are? 'Cause I'm searching for someone to share my love with.
Baby, I've been there before, and I know this time I've got to be sure. Hey, ain't got no time for shady situations. I'm looking for relations, and
Gotta
I'm
get
hoping
to know you better. Gotta get to know you better. Gotta get to know you better. Yeah. Gotta get to know you better. Gotta get to know you better. Gotta get to know you better, girl. Yeah. Gotta get to know you. Baby girl, you got me open. Wishing and I'm hoping that we could hook up, hang out
and lust. Play it or slay it. Here we go. And move the crowd. Radio show.
Turn up your radio.
Ain't my dough is like gold, black rock, ayy. Baby girl, thick as a Beyonce. Had to give it to her like she in my top, ayy. Then I tip her on the toe, she wanna coordinate. When the last time you hit the Harlem Shake? Back in Harlem, in 08. Make your knees touch your ankles. Rhyme shake, shake it for me, baby, shake it, shake it. Shake it go, girl, 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 shake it go, girl. From the jump, ayy, my dough was like, whoa, black rock, ayy. When you see me in the club, you see a boss, ayy. When I'm pulling on strikes, yo, lost, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it for a play. Can you take it, take it, take it from a play? Make you shake it, shake it, shake it for a play. Watch it, take it, take it, take it from a play. Hey, my dough is like, whoa, black rock, ayy. Baby girl, thick as a Beyonce. Had to give it to her like she in my top, ayy. Then I tip her on the toe, she wanna coordinate. When the last time you hit the Harlem Shake? Back in Harlem, in 08. Make your knees touch your ankles. Rhyme shake, shake it for me, baby, shake it, shake it. 10 toes, never folded, baby. Yeah, what's so like some Folger, baby? You ain't know, I thought I told you, baby. Back in the Golden State, yeah. Seaside in the DeLorean. Throw it up if you feel me. Big stepper in the building, ayy. My dough is like gold, black rock, ayy. Baby girl, thick as a Beyonce. Had to give it to her like she in my top, ayy. Then I tip her on the toe, she wanna coordinate. When the last time you hit the Harlem Shake? Back in Harlem, in 08. Make your knees touch your ankles. Rhyme shake, shake it for me, baby, shake it, shake it.
What up, y'all? You're partner Big Boy, and I'm Big Boy's Neighborhood. You know, I'm on the radio show. You know how it go. For real, dog. Bang.
Smoking mirrors out the window. All the tricks, girl, it's all played out. I can't believe he tried to play you. Let me show him how to treat you now. Appreciate the way God made you. And you don't need no one to save you now. I promise I will never hurt
to our Roku and Amazon Fire channels, our Keyword DA radio show. You can check all that out. 365. Binge watch all the episodes we have up right now on the radio show Roku and Amazon Fire channel. Keyword DA radio show on both platforms. Make sure you check that out. And you can also check out Spotlight 360 Media. That is on there as well. So you can check that out on that same channel that you checking the radio show out right there. We are Hood to Hood, Block to Block, always the radio show. Dundee, MD, and Britta 11XD Human Chandelier, all up in here making it happen for you tonight. We had our guest join us. G Flame Bugatti came through. We played this record a few moments ago called Counting Blessings. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let us know your thoughts on that record or any other record. Coming up later on tonight, we do have Play It or Slay It. We do have Love and Lust, and also our celebrity interview brought to you by Spotlight 360 Media. That is coming up as well a little later on tonight. But first and foremost, we must jump into a topic. That topic right now brought to you by Spotlight 360 Media. And make sure you check out all the celebrity stuff, which I do right there on Keyword Spotlight 360 Media on all social media platforms. So I want to bring this one up to you guys right now. Timberland just signed a AI artist. I don't know if you guys heard about that. Have you guys heard about that? Timberland signing an AI artist? You guys hear about that? MD, did you hear about that?
Yeah,
I don't know how for real that was. It was kind of different.
Yeah. He signed an AI artist. The AI artist by the name of Tata signed to his Stage 0 record label, which he created. And he wants to create a new genre of music called A-pop. All right. So he was saying that a lot of the artists right now that he was coming in contact with were soulless. So he decided to go ahead and go the AI route and sign an AI rapper by the name of Tata. So I had a chance to catch up with Tina Davis over the weekend. Tina Davis, if you're not knowing, she is the president of Empire Records. And I asked her if Empire Records would ever consider signing an AI artist. And here's what she had to say. Take a listen.
Now, on the industry side, Timberland just signed an AI artist. Would that be something you guys would consider doing?
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're open to everything. You can't close your doors to things that are happening and innovations. I think we'll just find our way to do it the way we do it best.
So I asked her, would they consider signing an AI artist to Empire Records? Now, I'm bringing this back to independent artists because, again, this is me and being an outsider looking in. So I'm asking you all, if record labels go to sign an AI artist, where does that leave you? From a record company standpoint, they won't have to pay royalties. They won't have to deal with the artists. They won't have to worry about all the other things as far as the management. The artist not wanting it this way. They could just program and do the artist to sing the way they want them to sing. So where does this leave you as an independent artist? Are you scared of AI taking perhaps your job to get signed to get signed to a major label or anything of that nature? I'm just curious of where independent artists, where do you all stand on that note? With Timberland signing an AI artist and not one of you, where do you all stand on that? Britt, you being an artist, what do you think about that?
I think it's bittersweet. Technically, I feel like it's good for him, because he has control over everything, especially if he's made up this AI artist. He has control over everything. But for us, it's like, well, the more popular that gets, they're not going to want to deal with us anymore because they got to split too much with us. Their egos, different personalities, and they're going to feel like we don't have to deal with that anymore. Like we can just do what we want and collect all the money. So, I think it's a good idea for him, what he's doing for himself. But when it comes to the independent artist, it's just like erasing us, wiping us out technically. Like it's going to be rare to have a real artist. And I wonder what that's going to take to stay that real artist in this industry after AI completely takes over. I've known a bunch of people before Timberland did it. Like my uncle produced a song that was complete AI. It was this woman. It was the craziest thing ever, and I mean, like, she sound perfect. She sounded perfect. He did not know the person. It was AI. It was fake, and the song was extra legit. So when you see that, it's like, man, like, you don't need an artist. You can just make it up.
Right.
So that's where I'm at.
That's what's up. That's what's up. MD, what you think?
It's not gonna work because who's gonna do the concerts now?
Well, yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, who will do the concert? They may do like a what they did with Tupac and have a light show type of thing where it'd be like a hologram doing a concert.
Yeah, but nobody's not gonna bite into that. The audience is not gonna bite into that. That's gonna be a big kill. You know, it's a nice thought. It's like Brittany said. It's going to work for the labels for a certain point, but when the summertime come and people are ready to go to concerts, and you ain't got no artists to put out there, what's going to happen?
Well,
you know, people's going to stop buying those songs from that particular artist because I can't see them on stage.
Yeah, well,
I can't meet them, and I just learned that they just started an association of music retail stores across the country that's getting ready to materialize within the year. So now you won't have no artists come to do no in-store if that materialize. I mean that's for a selfish, greedy record label. They want 100% of all the record sales. That's because that's all they're gonna get, record sales. They're not gonna get no concert sales.
Right. I thought about that too, MD. The concert type scenario, it's gonna be dry. Like, what is it? Something on a screen or a hologram? Like, that's interesting, you know. Right. So,
and why would you buy a ticket to go see it on a screen when you can wait for it for YouTube and do it for free?
Right.
Well, you know what? And now that you mention it, buying it on the screen. What if they take it and do like a movie? They take it and make a movie. They can do anything what they want with a movie. Put it in the theaters, and then that could be another revenue stream for them. So I don't know. Right. I'm just guesstimating, man. But the thing is, Timberland signed an AI artist. So what do you think about that?
Actually, he didn't sign an AR. He didn't sign an artist. He signed a blank.
Well. They phrase it as an artist. Let me get Low Diggs to speak in on it real quick before we go ahead and move along with the show. Low Diggs, how you doing tonight, sir?
Said he has something to say too.
Okay, all right, I'll let him say something as well. Low Diggs, what's up, man? Real quick, what's up, man? Low Diggs.
Hey, what's going on, man? I think this. Hold on, let me turn off my Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think what we're seeing happen is a natural progression that we were going anyway. In the 80s, there was a guy by the name of Max Headroom.
I remember him.
Right?
Yeah, I remember him.
Pepsi bought him from an early AI digital image creator, and he became the biggest thing that could ever sell sodas. Right? And then later, Steven Spielberg commandeered him and put him inside of Back to the Future 2. And it was a hit screensaver. If we look back in the Roger Troutman days, they changed the voices and created the auto-tunes and all that stuff. That was an artificial artist. And if we look at what's happening today with holograms and with EDM music, with great DJs like Armin, like Panda, like DJ Fantastic from like France and all that stuff, like these huge DJs like DJ Armin, for example, he's like one of the biggest huge DJs in the world. This is what they already do anyway.
Okay.
And they fill up arenas.
Okay. Well,
with these AI artists. So it's dangerous, but I think it's gonna make artists lazy. If our public accepts it at large, artists are just gonna get lazier and lazier, and we're gonna forget what people sound like.
Okay, hold tight, Low Diggs. Let me get Kelly Good to speaking on it before we move on to the show. Throughout the show, Kelly Good, what's up?
Yeah. The whole thing with the AI artists, to me, man, it sounds like somebody's holding a Pokemon character, like they got their own Pokemon, or like somebody got a Yu-Gi-Oh card and they whipping out their Yu-Gi-Oh card to fight the battle. You know, I can't see it working. You know, it'd be a lot of artists, like some of these female artists, the guys, we not even listening.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
We're just waiting for them to come on TV so we can see what they look like, so we can see their body. Like, you can't see the Pokemon, the Yu-Gi-Oh, the AI's body. So, you know, maybe if they just had a league of their own, you know, like some type of some AI league where it's just them, but just to put them out as a real artist and to just keep going and going and going with it, I think that's whack.
Okay, what do y'all think about that Keyword DA radio show? Please let us know your thoughts as we roll on. Big Sleep didn't get a chance to respond to, but we'll get some sleep on during the after party to talk about that as we get ready to go on that in about 15 minutes from now, because I'm sure he got plenty to say on that. We are going to roll along to the celebrity interview of the day. Celebrity interview today brought to you by Spotlight 360 Media. When we come back, we do have Play It or Slay It. We do have Love and Lust. And then we will go on to the after party as well, coming up in a little bit. For sure. Celebrity interview this week. I had a chance to catch up recently with entertainer and celebrity member of the group New Edition, Bobby Brown. Caught up with him recently. Here's how that went. Like to hear it go. Let's go.
The radio show. Ripping it all the red carpets. Here's an exclusive celebrity interview.
What is Bobby Brown Food, man? Tell me about that.
Bobby Brown Foods is a food company, all natural, gluten-free, just seasonings, barbecue sauces, coffee. It's a whole bunch of things. Simply Wholesome.
Okay.
We're there. We're online, Amazon. You can go to BobbyBrownFoods.com and make your order.
Okay, make sure you go there. Simply Wholesome, some of the other stores. Order Bobby Brown Foods.
That's right.
Lady Life Foundation. How you feel about supporting this today?
I love it. I love it. You know, I have 3 daughters, and I'm so proud of them. You know, everything that they go through and everything that they accomplish in life. Man, it's just amazing to see a bunch of beautiful women and taking care of business.
Love or lust. Let's go. It's your girl, Brittany Levinx, the Human Chandelier, here on the radio show. And you're listening to Love or Lust. Do you have a problem with your relationship? Do you want to know if it's love or lust? Let us all vote and let us all let you know if you're in love or if it's lust.
Yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. We inside of Love and Lust right about now. Brittany Levinx, the Human Chandelier. The floor is yours, dear.
Okay, guys. It's your girl, Brittany Levinx, the Human Chandelier. And today on Love or Lust, the topic is, let's say you've been dating someone for a couple days and they tell you that they love you. Is that love or lust?
Lust. That's lust. That's us, real simple. I had a buddy that actually did that. He met a girl literally at the club, and I was there when he met her. He met her on Friday. They, of course, went on, spent the night and all that. And by Saturday morning, literally, he told me by Saturday morning, after they were through having sex, basically, he got on bended knee and proposed to her. So that was lust. That was that Saturday. Within a month and a half to 2 months, that ended. It was done. The relationship ended. So that was purely a lustful thing.
And I agree.
You don't believe that it's you can have love at first sight. They just gotta learn each other after you get past the whole butterflies and stuff.
Exactly. There you go. Couldn't have said it better myself. After you got past all that butterfly and you floating across the room and all that stuff to each other, yeah, you still got to learn each other. So it's lust.
Okay.
But I know you probably you believe in love at first sight, Britt, or where you stand on that?
I do. I feel like it's rare though. I don't feel like it's a common scenario. So like you said, most of the time when that happened, it is lust.
Okay. All right, love and lust. Where y'all stand on that Keyword DA radio show? Let us know your thoughts on that as well. We're gonna go ahead and go on to Play It or Slay It. All right, let's make it happen. Here we go. Play It or Slay It. Let's go.
Join the radio show every Monday night. Every Monday night. For Play It or Slay It, where you vote for the indie song that you enjoy the most.
Play It or Slay It right about now. What we do each and every week around this time is we take an artist. I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. We take two songs and we had. Well, you know what I did is I'm trying to look at the BET Awards so I can give y'all some results as well. I'm trying to look at that as we go along right now. But we're inside of Play It or Slay It right now. We take two songs and we ask one fundamental question, and that's what should we do with a particular song? Should we play it or should we
Slay it.
All right, y'all, slay the record, throw it in the proverbial trash, never to be heard from ever again, or play the record, add it to what will be soon be the return of the radioshow.com radio station, which will be coming shortly. So we got two songs that we're going to get to real quick. The first song, and again, if you love the record or you hate the record, let us know either way. Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. Leave it in the comments section. Should we play it or should we slay it? The first record we have tonight is Chiller Russ. Song's called Rah Rah. Chiller Russ. Song is called Rah Rah. All right, let's check it out. Here we go. Play it or slay it. Let's go.
The radio show. Play it or slay it.
Yeah, if you get all the rah-rah, let me take you at your brother. Be catching vibes like a fever. I got too many, but I need her. If you get all the rah-rah, set the agua. Girl, I'm tryna get deeper. I got too many, but I need her. Sippin' Le Courvoisier or that dulce. Girl, whatever you say, I'm with you, babe. No, I'm never too late, always on time. You hold me down cause you always on top. We can make a movie, make a Blu-ray. You can do whatever, baby, we can role play. That you're moving different, take you out your always. You don't know the half till you take the whole thing. Baby, let's ride, 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 ride. I love it when you hold me tight. I need your body on mine. No talking, no rah-rah. Baby, let's ride.
The radio show. Play it or slay it.
That was our first Play to Slay It record for tonight. That is Chilka-Russ. Have I said that right? Chilka-Russ. Song's called Rah Rah. Chilka-Russ Rah Rah. MD, Play it or slay it. What do you think about that Chilka-Russ Rah Rah?
Chilka-Russ, I would say play it.
Okay.
The radio show.
Play it. That's a play by MD. And Big Sleep, what do you think about the record? Play it or slay it?
I play it.
Let's play it, okay.
Play it.
That's a play by MD. Biggs, play it or slay it. What you think we should do with the record, sir?
Let's play that, man. Let's play that.
All right.
Play it.
That's a play by MD. And I think the record is cool myself. I'm going to go ahead and play the record as well.
Play it.
That's a play by MD. And Britta living next to Human Chandelier, what do you think about the record?
I'm playing it. I thought it was fire.
All right.
Play it.
That's a play by MD. Cali Good, what you think about the record?
Good vibes, beautiful voice. I'm playing it.
That's what's up.
Play it.
That's a play by MD. All right. So everybody unanimously played that record. All right, let's go ahead and check out the second Play the Slay It record for tonight. And then don't forget to also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know that we do have the after party coming up in about 7 minutes from now. So if you got a record you want to send to us, you can go to our website, www.theradioshow.com. That's D as in David, A as in Apple, radioshow.com. Fill out the form where it says submit your music. Go click on that link, that photo right there. It'll take you to a place where you can upload your music, fill out the form. Make sure you fill it out in its entirety. Then push the send button. It'll make its way over to me, and you'll be ready for the after party coming up in about 6.5 minutes from now. All right. The other way you can send your record to us, you can, if you're checking us out on IG, you can click the link in the bio. It'll take you directly to the same place. Everybody else, the link is in your platform that you're checking us out on right now. All right. So the second record we're about to get into right now, this is Baby Jit. Baby Jit. The song is called Eye Candy. Baby Jit. The song is called Eye Candy. All right, let's check it out. The second Eye Candy. The second Play It Slay It record for tonight. Let's go.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. You don't listen, you've been giving, you've been spending all your time. Yes, I know.
It's Baby G, you heard? 3 little birds sat on my window, told me I don't need to worry. Summer lights out, it's so sweet. From your skin to your smile, it's like eye candy. Can we take off tonight into the city lights where you shine? Introduce you to my life, create a vibe. Said I wanna make you mine.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
All right, that was Baby Jit. Song's called Eye Candy. Baby Jit. Song is called Eye Candy. Let's give our Play It or Slay It thoughts on that one. Cali Good, what you think about that record, man? Play it or slay it? What should we do with it?
I'm gonna play it.
We're gonna play it, okay.
Play it.
That's a play by Britta Living Next to Human Chandelier. What do you think about that one?
I'm gonna play it too.
You gonna play it too? All right.
Play it.
That's a play by I'm going to go ahead and play the record as well. I thought it was cool. I thought it was something that we can vibe to. I just wanted to hear a little bit more of that and see where he was going with it. But I'm going to go ahead and play it.
Play it.
That's a play by Low Diggs, Play It or Slay It. What do you think about the record?
I'm going to have to slay that one, man.
Okay, that is a slay.
Slay it.
And why did you choose to slay that one, sir?
I just think it's bad taste when you introduce a sample at the beginning of a record.
Okay.
And then I think it's bad taste when you use the same melody as the sample that you introduced to start out the record with as well. That was just bad taste, and there was no effort involved at all.
Okay, got you. All right. MD, Play It or Slay It. What should we do with it?
I have to agree with Low Diggs. I have to slay it. That was bad taste. It threw me off.
Slay it.
So it threw you off?
Yeah, it threw me off.
Oh.
That intro threw me off big time.
So you agree with Low Diggs in that he shouldn't have done that sample, introduced it and go in the same direction like Low Diggs said, right?
Yeah, it's like that. What's that song they use, Luther Vandross, in the beginning, and then the whole thing flipped. I forgot the name of that song. It's a rap. It's This World Was Mine.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Uh-huh.
It flipped.
Uh-huh.
You know, he didn't do it. He tried to keep it the same way, and they didn't do a good job doing that.
Got you. Okay, Big Sleep, Play It or Slay It. What do you think about the record?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to slay that one, man.
So you get to slay it, okay.
Slay it.
Slay it.
Basically like what everybody else said. Actually, the sample just kind of threw me off. I didn't expect him to try to like do, you know what I'm saying? Like he was mimicking the sample, like, like it is, you know, he could have just left the sample. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just hit a sample than hear him. You know, that's my opinion. I feel like he did a bad job of mimicking the sample.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so you slayed it as well.
Slay it.
Yeah, that's a slay right there. So we had, for that one, we had 3 plays and 3 slays. So we'll have to reconsider. What do you guys think about that? Anybody else that didn't get a chance to vote, leave your comment below. We will read it, and we will let us know where we can go on this record, because this record is severely on trial right here. So right now it is a split vote, at least on this panel, for that record. Well, speaking of other records, we do have ones that we'll be playing coming up in the after party coming up inside of a minute. So if you want to go ahead and send your music to us, go to our website, www.theradioshow.com. D as in David, A as in Apple, radioshow.com. Go to where it says submit music. Upload your song, fill out the information. It'll get over here to me and be able to be played during the after party coming up in about, less than a minute from now. Once again, I want to thank G Flame Bugatti for coming on to being a guest on here tonight. And we got a lot in store coming up. Another hot, exciting guest coming up next week. And we got another hot, exciting show coming up next week as well. Thank y'all for listening. The after party is next. Stick and stay. Please do not go away. See you in a moment, y'all, on the after party. Everybody else, bye, y'all.
Hey, like the radio show so far? Yeah. Make sure you follow us on all social platforms at The Radio Show.
All right, y'all. Yes, man. Yeah, you remember that MD? It's all hood. Yeah, I'm about to find that and bring that back for old time's sake, man.
No, man, we ain't
yeah, no, I had to dump that all hood thing because it got too dangerous. That's why I couldn't do that.
All right.
Yeah, I had to
Everybody was mistaken as hood rat.
Yeah, well, no, it's mistaking us for gangbangers. I'm like, huh?
That's hood rat.
Well, no. Oh, man, after party, let's get to it, y'all.
Not a session.
Drop it down.
Powered by The Radio Show.
Down. Come on.
Be a father. If not, why bother, son? A man can make her, but a man could raise them. If you hated to admit it, stick with it. Don't say it ain't yours, because all women are not whores, because 90% represent a woman that is faithful. Ladies, can I hear you? Thank you. All right, that right there is Be a Father to Your Child. The artist, Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs. You had to be a hip-hop head to know that one. That's always paying homage to the old school acts right here, old school artists. As to bring you the new ones, that's Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs. Bulldogs, let me see if I remember this still. Bulldogs, the Black United Leaders Living Directly on Groove and Sound. That's what Bulldogs stood for. That's right. I still remembered that after all these years. And I had to, I just brought that up. That came to my mind because I saw one of the Bulldogs yesterday. That's why. So I saw one of them. So big shout out to Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs. All right. We are here heading out of session. Powered by The Radio Show. We, at this time, take artist music that is sent to us, look for it to be critiqued in this fashion to where we give you that constructive criticism and honest feedback on a record that you have sent to us. All right, so if you cannot handle constructive criticism, please do not send your music right now. If you can and you want to get some feedback, you want to get a direction of where you need to send your production as far as the record is concerned before you put it out, go ahead and send it to us. Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know when you send the record. Please leave your info, and we will go ahead and play it tonight while we're doing the after party. All right? And also, this is for entertainment purposes only. MD, go ahead and give your disclaimer while I cue the first song up.
All right. The disclaimer is, you're going to love us. We're going to critique your music to the utmost. If it's good, we're going to tell you it's good. If it's fire, we're going to tell you it's fire. But if the songs suck, us music professionals are going to tell you why it sucked. And we're going to do it in detail so you can get it right the next time around. So just sit back and relax We're gonna bring the first victim to the lion's den.
Okay, well, the first victim to the lion's den is Pop Taylor. Pop Taylor, song's called OMG. Pop Taylor, song's called OMG. Let's check it out. Here we go.
Goes to Taylor.
Oh my God, who the fuck is that? One look and I know that I want this coochie on his back. I wonder if he let me, I'm trying to study all that. The way he look, the way he walk, like baby, I need all of that. Like, oh my God, who the fuck is he? You gon' tell me who your friend, or I gotta step in? I see the king up in this man, so I gotta check in. I want the butter and the bread, what the fuck, I ain't playing. So what the fuck is you saying? I want that nigga over there, and this nigga over here. Fucking a plan with that blah, 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 blah. Hey, what's your name, nigga? I don't give a fuck about what you saying. Cause I'm like, oh my God, who the fuck is that? I see he got some money, so I need this coochie tap. The leader of the pack, I'm fascinating that. I'm riding on the dick, I'm hella drunk, we finna crash. And in the morning, laugh about it, then we hit the gas. I feel we moving fast, but I don't give a damn, motherfucker, I'm on some drunk shit. So baby, just rub this clit right here, my dear. Oh my God, who was that motherfucker right there, I swear. Oh my God, who was that motherfucker right there, I swear. I swear I think he really want this coochie on his face. He showing me the signs, I think I'm about to win the race. He tell me that he like me, so I tell him eat the cake. And when he finna bust, he stop and tell me that I'm crazy. We about to make a baby. He don't know what he's saying, yeah, we do this on a daily. Bitch move, cause I ain't playing. Like, oh my God, who the fuck is that? And if he drop them racks, I put this pussy on his back. That Oochie Coochie Walla, it hollers just for the dollars. But baby, I'm trying to get it. He know this just for a minute. I'm trying to get his attention. Like, baby, you know I'm with it. He looking, I think I did it. And right before I could finish, like, oh my God. Now he right up in my face. By the way he licks his lips, he wanna get his shit a taste. I found love in the club. Now baby, give me face. I wanna ride with you, ride you. Now baby, give me taste.
Jamie Foxx is receiving the Icon of the Year award. The BET Awards right now, currently that's on, that we're watching as we do the show here. That record's Pop Taylor, Oh My God. Pop Taylor, Oh My God. Inside of the after party brought to you by the radio show. So we're going to go ahead and give that song some feedback. MD, go ahead and kick it off.
Nice, it's beautiful. I like the way she raps. But the only thing gonna kill her, the lyrical content. She's not gonna make a lot of money. It's a classic hood hit the way it is. It's a classic hood hit. But if she cleaned up all the profanity and made it a sexy, she was sexy. She was trying to be sexy on this particular song, but she was keeping it hood sexy. And that's not gonna be diverse. It's not gonna hit a diverse audience. It's only gonna hit the hood audience. And that's not gonna be that many people's, but I mean, it's a hit. A hit is a hit. Whether you're ticket buyers or $10 ticket buyers, versus do you want somebody to spend $150 to see you perform? It's your choice as an artist. But her lyrical content is going to keep her from rising to the top. But her style that she has, she can go to the top. Wait till you become a star before you start doing all that crazy shit. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Big Sleep, what do you think?
I kind of agree with MD. It was a good song. Just the content, man. Like the first lyric was fuck.
Go ahead, Sid.
Like, damn.
Damn, I can't remember the female rapper you reminded me of.
MD, get closer. I'm sorry. Big Sleep, get closer to your phone.
It was a dope song. That was a good song though. Just it was just the lyrics. Just the lyrics, man. The first words was fuck.
Okay. All right. Low Diggs, what do you think about the record?
I really didn't get a chance to listen to it entirety, so I can't even comment on this one.
Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Britta Evan X, the Human Chandelier, what did you think about it?
I gotta say the same thing as Low Diggs. Me and Kelly just stepped away for 2 seconds, so we came in like right at the end but I heard the cursing or whatever. But besides that, like I didn't get to really hear it where I can actually, or he can critique it.
Oh, okay, so you guys missed it as well. Okay, it's all good. Let's see if you guys hear this next one right here. This is the Messiah of the Game. Song's called Stupid. The Messiah of the Game. Song's called Stupid. All right, let's check it out. Let's see how stupid it gets.
Let's game. Right. Stay down.
How you talking about guns? But you ain't never shot shit. 2 guns in my hand look like chopsticks. So you better back down, don't want conflicts. I swear all my day ones, they all convicts. Drugs and money, guns and money. Pasadena pimpin', making bitches run the money. If I see a flock right now, I'm going dummy. Drink an 8 of lean, smoke some weed and eat a Zanny gummy. I swear these new niggas in the way. Just don't come to the green gate. Start jumping out them trees looking like primates. Shoot you right in your face, make every day a blind date. God damn. Understand me. Stun the racks trying to get me a Grammy. Whoop. My girl sleep with no panties. I jumped out the Chevy, start serving that candy. Who, me? You must be stupid. Say you gon' rob the plug. You so stupid. Stupid. You must be stupid. You must be stupid. Stupid. You must be stupid. Saying Stunner ain't got racks. You so stupid. You must be stupid. You must be stupid. Stupid. You must be stupid. Saying Stunner ain't got racks. You so stupid. Let's gang everything. You must be stupid. You must be stupid. Blame it on my mama. Blame it on my daddy. On my bald-headed granny. Got holes in her panties. Oh yeah. Stunner, why you do that? Yeah, he flashing that pistol, but only shooting the air. You can't bang with my circle, so go sit with the squares. Right next to Aniac, you know blood is a square. Slap his bitch ass up and tell him life ain't fair. Your whole family bitches, I guess they come in pairs. And you ain't from Pasadena, L, you from Montclair. Talking about the tribe open when you on welfare. I got racks in each pocket and drugs everywhere. I'm making plays and taking chances just by using the scale. I can't fuck with broke niggas, they always gon' tell. Chopping hella hard, just got a pound out the mail. I told my teacher fuck you after he said I failed. I'm from Devils, might as well send a nigga to hell. L's when I bail, see a flock, I'm giving them shells. For every single last homie that's locked up in the cell. 2 5s, 1 9, let's gang up for real. You can't talk to me if you ain't never been up the hill. Who, me? You must be stupid. Say you gon' ride the plug, you so stupid. You must be stupid. You must be stupid. Stupid.
All right, that's stupid, dupid. All right, the Messiah of the Game. What do you think about that? The Messiah of the Game. All right. Big Sleep, what do you think about it?
Oh wow.
Stupid.
I liked it. I really want to like it. I really do want to like the song, but I just don't know about. I don't know. I just ain't up on that new fit. Like that's new lingo to me. I ain't mad at it though. I'm not mad at it. I really want to like the song though, but that lingo and the cussing, yeah, man, it was
It was stupid. It was. I mean, like Sleep said, you really want to like it, but it was so stupid. You didn't understand anything. He wasn't taking it nowhere lyrically. I mean, Granny with holes in her panties and I'm gonna eat ice cream tomorrow, and that nigga just went from one thing to another thing. It didn't make no sense at all. Eating had a story, but it was the right title. It was stupid.
I ain't gonna. That's a fun song. I got a good laugh off of it and everything.
I would like to see the video with those same lyrics.
Well, hopefully one day he'll come out with a video. I'm going to have to research to see if it might be something, some visual or something on the record. But
Hey, I wouldn't doubt it.
yeah, I wouldn't doubt it either. Low Dig, what you think about it?
The only thing I was waiting on was the rah, because it's hoorah. Like I felt like his flow was 1979 to 83 with a little bit of sugar free, and the language was the same, bro. The language was exactly the same era. The only thing I was listening for was the hoorah. Cause all I know is all I have, but I gotta add a little bit of Pasadena jazz. Like, I mean, like that's what it felt like to me. And I don't think there was anything modern about that record, man.
Okay.
That record was extremely dated, and it needs to go back to mixing his vocals. I did love the confidence though. The confidence was on 10, but the delusion was on 20.
Okay. All right. All right, Lo.
And the story was a 0.
Wow. Okay. All right. Britta Living Next to Human Chandelier, what'd you think about the record?
I felt a couple different things. I feel like, young people would like it, even though it does sound dated. I feel like just what he talking about, like some young people would be rolling around in the car like, yeah, for sure. Like, oh yeah, for sure. This is great. But I like his confidence. I felt the same. I like his confidence. He was very confident. I feel like I want to hear something else from him.
Who don't?
That's what's up. Okay. Cali Good, what you think about it?
Yeah, man, he had a sound. He reminded me of like when Banging on Wax. When I heard him. Shout out to Pasadena. I heard him. He sounded like B Brazy, Sugar Booger, one of them Banging on Wax dudes. The flow. He had a little bit of swag to him. It was a little dated, but them ad libs, man, he needed to calm down. They were a little obnoxious. Yeah, this is like y'all said that. Oh my God, man, like could have toned them down a little bit, or cut the volume down, or something ain't right.
That's what's up. Okay.
Screwball squirrel.
Yeah, so I pretty safe to say this one's not gonna make it to Play the Slave, man. It's done. Won't make it there. All right, we'll leave that one along.
You should have a sound effect for the trash can, throwing something in the trash can.
Okay, well, I need to find one. It's a good idea, MD. I have to have something like that thrown in the cyber trash. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's check out this one right here. This is Big Sleep. You brought this record to us. This is J Real. Song's called Shotgun.
Yeah. This is from a artist I met off Clubhouse. I heard the song in the live the other day, and I wanted it. All right, well let's see if we gonna want it around here, man. Let's check it out. Here we go. The Head Nodded Session, powered by the radio show.
Looking for feedback on the song. After the song's over, give your feedback.
Cause 32G like you do taking shots like flick. Boom. Let's turn our ones into two. Can't keep my hands off you. Ready for whatever. When you come through, I got chemistry. Ooh, it's you and me. Ooh, gon' get into something. We gon' get this thing jumping. Ooh, I can't believe you got me in it. Trying to go half on the baby. Oh girl, your body looking wavy. Don't make this nigga go crazy. Ooh, turn this club, girl, into a bedroom. Was chasing every girl until I met you, yeah. I'ma take this shot, yeah, at your body, yeah. Turn a man into a groupie. Cause 32G like you do taking shots like flick. Boom. Let's turn our ones into two. Can't keep my hands off you. Ready for whatever. When you come through, we got chemistry. Ooh, it's you and me. Ooh, gon' get into something. We gon' get this thing flick. Boom. Let's turn our ones into two. Can't keep my hands off you. Ready for whatever. When you come through, we got chemistry. Chemistry. It's you and me. Just you and me. Gonna get into something. We gon' get this thing jumping.
Now, I hear the Biggie Who Shot You. That's the one sample I heard. It's like he sampled and mixed in three samples in this record. I can't picture the other two. Can you guys name the other two records he sampled in this right here? Because I know he sampled Biggie Who Shot You. I know I did. That's the main sample. But who are the other two? Do you all know? Anybody?
I felt it too. I couldn't really catch it. I don't know if it was the same 112 or something like that. I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Okay. Okay, I did hear that. But what you think about it, Britt?
I thought it was cool.
Okay. All right. I like the record too. Cali Good, you like the record?
In a quarter mile, turn right 110 north using the right lane.
Who's driving?
I think that's Britt. Britt, you driving, right?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Okay. Cali Good, what'd you think about the record?
Make a left turn in my chair.
Yeah, that was the Biggie beat. That was Who Shot You. Yeah, when I first heard it, I'm like, man, what you gonna do with this? But then when they came with the R&B twist, first I didn't think I was gonna feel it, but as I started hearing it, I'm like, okay, man, I can get with it, man. I like it. It was decent. I like how they put that twist on that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that too. I wish I knew who the other two samples were, man. I really do. I'm about to listen to it again. Maybe I can kind of figure it out. Low Diggs, what you think about it?
Whoever the producer was did a great job at smuggling records under records. I thought I heard a Diggable Planets drum sample. But they sampled a lot of records. So yeah, we beat to rap, what key beat to lock. You know what I'm saying? I thought I heard one of those, but I could be wrong. I actually dug the record. The only thing I didn't like about the record was too much homage in the lyrics. When you do more than one line, or like when you do, like, you can't have an entire verse that's more than 2 or 3 lines from other popular songs. Unless you're Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that, bro.
Wow.
So I thought that was a bad idea, especially when we can hear them real clearly. But the record was grooving, though. I will give the record credit.
Okay, so you get a record credit. Okay, that's cool. MD, what you think?
Well, I think I didn't recognize no samples because I'm not I'm not familiar with some of the samples you guys are talking about other than Biggie. I did hear that. The rest of it, To me, they were like unpopular songs, so I didn't really catch it. But I like the way they try to mix it and hide it, and it didn't fool the younger ears. You fooled the old ear, but you didn't fool the younger ears. And you got to be able to fool all ears, not just one particular segment. And you didn't fool the younger ears. The only ear you probably fooled was mine. But I like the way how you try to put together. Like Low Dig said, how you took a lot of songs, smashed them together. You're a winner. The only thing I have against it was I don't know whether it was live drums or he programmed them to be live drums, but the kick could have had a more simpler um, cadence. The kick cadence was real old school, beat. That was back in the days in Motown and Atlantic Records were doing kick beats like that. The cadence, doom, 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 doom. Yeah, that's the oldest beat I know of. I mean, they could have put a little bit more to it than ordinary beat. But you didn't fool the young ears, and that's so good about it. But you did a good job trying to hide it. At least you went out on a limb, and that's all I can ask a producer to do. Not an artist, but a producer, unless the artist was the producer. That's all I can give homage to. You went out on a limb to do something, and it almost paid off. But you fooled only some of us, but not all of us. And you got to be able to fool all of us. So it was cool, like Brett said. But after listening to, my colleagues, you didn't.
No wonder Tyler.
You didn't fool the younger years, you know. So kudos to you. Try again. Keep at it. Keep at it.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So Big Sleep, we know how you feel about the record. So we all good there.
No, let's hear him.
All right, Big Sleep. Well, let's hear you. What do you think about it?
I mean, when I heard the song, like I know he was still in the process of like it's not finished. So but just from what I heard, just me off my first time hearing it, I really liked the song. Like I really liked the song. So it sounded good to me. I understood that it still needed work to be done. But to me, it sounded like I was like, well, let me go see what people gonna say about it. So
Right.
that's what we doing. I'm getting
Yeah.
the feedback
And,
for it.
and, and that's what you're supposed to do. If I hear a song somebody send me, I'm gonna bring it to the Lions Den too. And like I said, he fooled my ears on the mix of taking a whole lot of old songs and putting them together to make a song, but he didn't fool all the ears. You know, you know, two of you caught it. And you can't let nobody catch it at all. You got to be real slick about it. Because if they heard it, that means the publishing company heard it. If you put it out there and it sold 1,000,000 copies, you in trouble.
They about to come. They about to come. They about to come de-shelf you.
Yeah, come looking for you.
That's why I always advise producers, listen to a melody you like from an old record, and then you're a musician, go and put your flavor to the same type of to the same melody. Just put your flavor into it. Then it won't be no sample. No, because nobody can't play no different chords. There's only 14 chords in music. Only 14. So you're gonna hear somebody's chords somewhere in a song, or if not all your songs, because all the chords already been played on songs. We got over 50 years of music, modern music. and all 14 chords already been played. So you're gonna hear chords, but you gotta learn how to do your own flavor. You know, you just can't ride on somebody else's flavor. You're supposed to have your own flavor. That makes a producer, you know. And the producer, he makes artists. Low Dig wouldn't be nothing, wouldn't for his producer. And him and his producer. What I like about Low Diggs and his producer, and I know them both, they remind me of Marcus Miller and Luther Vandross. They knew how to collaborate as an artist and a producer. They knew how. That's why all these songs was platinum. You know, and that's all you artists have to do. Find your producer that you can collaborate with and put it together. Smash it. Bam. You know? So it was good effort. You know, but the dice wasn't there. Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes, man. Well, let's see if you like this next one right here. This is Low Diggs. Low Diggs, you sent this record to us?
Yeah, man. This was a record. Speaking of samples and speaking of artists, this was Hank Williams' record, inspired by Rufus Payne. Rufus Payne was a black military person who was a country artist in the military, who Hank Williams stole all his chops from. His name was T-Tot. That's a little history lesson. Most of the biggest country artists, white country artists, were all schooled up by black country artists. So I did this song because this was the first time that Hank Williams, Mr. Yodel, you know, he admitted publicly that he got this song and idea from a black artist. So I did this song in tribute to Rufus, not to Hank.
All right, well, let's check it out, man. Here we go.
Tried your best to love.
I can't hear it.
What happened? What happened to the record, Dundee?
They probably cut electricity off. Forgot to pay the bill. Dundee, where you at?
So that was a real sample of a real argument that I smuggled under that first guitar riff.
Oh, yeah, I heard
just so everybody's knowing.
Yeah,
that was a real argument, a real life argument.
I bet Dundee, his battery or one of his devices went out. Dundee, where you at?
Dundee, where we at?
Sound like he's trying to come back in. He might be listening to it and think everybody else is listening.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what's happening. Because he just walked away.
Right. He had to go use the restroom and actually hit the wrong button.
Yeah, so just to explain this record, since that's all we got. If you do some Dundee, okay, maybe he's back.
Think so?
Okay, Dundee, we haven't heard anything.
He still don't hear us.
No, I hear you.
We don't.
I hear you. But you haven't heard anything?
No.
We haven't heard anything, Dundee.
I started playing.
It did start it. Then it went off.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just download. Okay. Let me just download it then.
Oh, you trying to play it direct?
Yeah. Let me open the file.
Mm-hmm. Bring it up a little.
I know you tried your best to love me. You smile when your heart told you to weep. You tried to pretend that you were happy, but last night I heard you crying in your sleep. You were crying in your sleep. You were crying in your sleep. You were crying in your sleep. Oh, you were crying in your sleep. You gave me the best years of your life, dear, and each precious vow you tried to keep. I love you so much, I want you to be happy. But last night I heard you crying in your sleep. You were crying in your sleep. You were crying in your sleep. Crying in your sleep. You were crying in your sleep. You were crying in your sleep. Crying over me. Your heart is yearning for an old love. With new love, it's useless to compete. It hurts me to know you're unhappy, but last night I heard you crying in your sleep. You were crying in your sleep. You were crying in your sleep. Crying in your sleep. You were crying in your sleep. You were crying in your sleep. Crying over me. You know you are free to go, dear, and pay me no mind if I start to weep. And I know I can make you happy, 'cause last night I heard you crying. Last night I heard you crying in your sleep. I know you tried your best to love me. You smiled when your heart told you to weep. You tried to pretend that you were happy. Last night I heard you crying in your sleep.
Yahoo!
All right, that's Low Diggs crying in your sleep. Okay. All right. So,
Yeah, you know the funny thing about that record is that it was actually a challenge, and I won the challenge.
Somebody challenged you to do that?
So somebody challenged me to remake a Hank Williams record to prove I was able to modernize country songs. So I won the challenge, and I got 5,000 spins with that song. And
Spotify?
Huh?
On Spotify?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was surprised, man. I was like, but you see how I put the sample of the song at the end and it sounded nothing like the version that I did?
Since you gave us some history, I got a question to ask you. Who was the number
Go
one?
ahead.
Who was the all-time black country singer?
Charlie Pride.
Okay. You know Uncle Charles.
Yeah. I turn on my camera right now. You'd be surprised at the record I got.
In fact, Charlie Pride was all-time country singer anyway.
Yep.
all right, I'm trying to fix Instagram right now. That's why I kind of stepped away. Big Sleep, what you think about the record?
it was a pretty good song. I could I ain't gonna say I could hear that at a bar, but I could hear that like on like good karaoke night, like the professional karaoke singers come in, maybe down like at the beach, on the strip or something. It's a good song. It's a real good
Down,
country song.
down there in the Dakotas, huh?
I can hear that at Myrtle Beach. I can hear something like that at Myrtle Beach when they doing, when they having their little conventions or whatever, or you get on the you walking down the pier or something. It's a straight song. It's a pretty good song.
Yeah, it was a heck. It was a heck of a. I would classify that as a UW, Irving Western.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was well put. I can see in the Midwest, down south, I can see that, played on all the radio stations out there.
Yeah, that's like one of them country songs like black people will recognize immediately.
Right. Yeah, not the East Coast, West Coast, but the Midwest and down south. They would, especially the honky tonk white boys. They're really good.
Yep, they would love that. They would eat that up right there.
Yeah. In fact, Dig, you be the next Charlie Pride.
Brett, what do you think about the reggae?
I thought it was cool.
Oh, I forgot she was still with us. I thought she went to BET party.
Nah, man, I am so glad. I was gonna do something else. I am so glad. They had a Snoop Dogg party tonight. I can't even hang. I can't hang.
You at Britt? You can't hang? Come on.
Can't hang. I told you. I realized how old I was this weekend.
Oh, so when you finally make it to 24 years old, you're old now.
And I'm telling you, I stayed up all night trying to party like a rock star, man. Like I can't even see straight. My body hurt. Like it ain't the same. It ain't what it was some years ago.
You went to the party and a white boy party and stood in the middle of the floor and hollered out, "Let's rock and roll, dude!"
Yeah.
Can you congratulate her for me?
Okay. Cali Good, what you think about the reggae?
Man, Low Diggs, man. You got a great voice, man. That beat though, it was a little too gnarly. It was real gnarly, man. And it made you sound like you kind of forced the song to that beat. But I'm definitely a fan. But it seemed like that one missed the mark.
Okay. All right. Let's check out this next one right here. This is Elo the Great. Song's called Malison. Let's check it out. Here we go.
Did he spell Malison like?
I don't wanna get Malison. Is it bad luck if I let him in? Or look at the draw for play again. With big dogs, they won't let him in. I'm not taking the L like a Letterman. So I'm crossing lines like a Mexican. If you ain't heard me last, then I'm better than. I'm wrangling beef like cattlemen. I go head first like a batting ram. This is for the demons I'm battling. Somebody's better taste my medicine. Nowadays, a lot of you niggas too feminine. Is this a challenge or is this cake? Either way it goes, I'm cooking them. About face, otherwise we booting them. They target practice, we pew-pewing them. They said I would never be none from the same ones that were begging for some. I passed the bucket on them over 40 bones, and that was a bait and a switch on these chums. Boy, I bet you think that I'm dumb. How you say you the shit? How you mad at the Linda can't back it up? Talking diarrhea, now you the one with the runs. Is it cause of my melanin? Are you allergic to cinnamon? Or am I too fly like a pelican? Can't keep in my ass cause y'all think I'm not relevant. Fuck it, we can talk about this elephant. Threw away all my etiquette. I walked on eggshells and made my temperament. All this bullshit now, you done let the devil in. I'm the last person to speak to when you talk about disrespect. So many times the same guys like to jump anytime they hear me step. You can say what you want or how you want. I don't take light on them threats. The only time I'm ever down is when I'm stepping on his neck. Get off my tip. Sticky notes with a clip at the end of the blip. I'ma let it rip. Pull the bark off the stick like the end with a big. Get off my dick. Elo, tell them how it is. Get them boys with the gig. Get out my shit. They gon' get what they get. Karma is what it is. I got the antidote for all of you snakes hiding in the grass down below. Me and my bodies, we fair chasing landscaping. If y'all didn't know, don't get mad when you see the lawnmower cutting grass and overload. Insecticides, I get rid of the pest. What the fuck you think the cut is for? I don't wanna get malice. Is it about looking for let 'em in? Or look at the draw for play again. With big dogs, they won't let 'em in. I'm not taking the L like a letterman. So I'm crossing lines like a Mexican. If you ain't heard me last, then I'm better than. I'm wrangling beef like cattlemen.
That's Madison by Emo the Great. Madison by Emo the Great. All right. Kelly Good, what you think about it?
Wake up, Kelly.
Kelly Good, you there? Did we lose you?
We lost Britt.
Okay, Britt, are you there? Oh, did we lose Britt? We lost Britt, huh? No, yeah. She's still there. No, Britt's still there. Britt, are you there? Okay, she stepped away. Low Diggs, you there? Oh, Low Diggs is gone too. All right. Okay, well, Big Sleep, what do you think about the record? Is anybody not hearing me? Oh, you got me. There you go.
It was okay. It was all right. It was okay. I don't know. That might be more for like the TikTokers or something. I don't know. My little nephews probably would like that song. It's not quite my taste, but it was okay. It ain't nothing I would skip if I was in the car listening to it or something. Like I wouldn't skip it or anything. It was all right.
Okay, MD, what you think?
Yeah, it was all right. He would have to clean the lyrics up real. He got a song that can be very diverse. Well, he could be crossover. As is, it's going to be hood. If he go back and re-rap without no mutes, say the same story. Don't change the story at all. Stick with the story. Just take all the profanity out and replace it with clean lyrical content. I think he got something. And I think he could be diverse because I like the way he spit. You know, that might be an old term for rapping, you know, but I thought rapping was an older term. But, you know, he got chops. And I like the arrangements, how he had a Q&A in the song. You know, the ad-libs did the question and he answered that line. And they did it in a timely manner too. They did a good job of doing that. It's just the lyrical content that was getting to me because you can't play it on commercial radio, and that's a kind of song that you can put on commercial. You can be able to put on commercial radio. You know, you take the profanity out, then you take the hood title from you. You know, you'll be more of a diverse song. You know, you'll be able to appeal to Asians and whites, because Hispanics kind of like what hood black people is like, you know. So, but he's in the right direction. He's in the right direction. He's likable right now, very likable.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's check out this next one right here. We got 2 more records to go, and then we're done for the night. All right. I don't know. I'm about to check now. Britt, did you come back? Britt? Okay. Kelly Good, did you come back?
No, Britt ain't there.
Okay,
Kelly.
well that's right. That's right. He's not there. She's not there. He's not there. Okay. All right. Well, let's check out the next record. Then this is our guest from the earlier. He actually sent another record. G Flame Bugatti. So we're checking out the second record right here.
Independent artists live here. We got this independent game on lock. All day. Check it out, The Radio Show.
girl, your baby daddy woo. Need to leave that. Why you keep feeding that? Girl, your baby daddy woo. Why you still with him? Knowing he's still cheating on you, girl, your baby daddy woo. Still driving your car, bring it back with no gas in it, girl, your baby daddy woo. Time for an upgrade, turn lemons into lemonade, girl, your baby daddy woo. No more, gon' let the little go. You can do better on your own, holding you back for so long. It's your time, leave that, move on. Taking up space for a real one, all in the way. He ain't doing a thing. Ain't you tired of that same old coming home late with drunk? He don't put nothing on the bill. Talking about he pimping. He ain't got a pot to piss in. All in your house. Talk about this his house. Girl, you need to put the out. He don't even claim your kids. He got other kids, and he still say they ain't his. All on the ground, acting like he rich. That's your money he spent. Girl, your baby daddy woo. Need to leave that. Why you keep feeding that? Girl, your baby daddy woo. Why you still with him? Knowing he's still cheating on you, girl, your baby daddy woo. Still driving your car, bring it back with no gas in it, girl, your baby daddy woo. Time for an upgrade, turn lemons into lemonade, girl, your baby daddy woo. Listen to your friends, girl, learn to take advice. Why you let him do you like that? It ain't right. All around his friends like a big dog, frontin' like he up. Girl, he a fraud. Girl, he a Mitch. That's a male going through your phone cause I'm insecure. You can do better. Girl, you a dime. With him, girl, you wasting your time. He don't pay for your nails or your hair or your clothes. Bragging what you bought him when he get around his bros. If you plan to win, gotta get with a winner. Let me guess, probably never bought you dinner. Let me take you off his hands, I can show you a little different. Put you in the private, I can show you better living. Know that you're tired of the same old. With me, you get more than girl, your baby daddy woo. Need to leave that. Why you keep feeding that? Girl, your baby daddy woo. Why you still with him? Knowing he's still cheating on you, girl, your baby daddy woo. Still driving your car, bring it back with no gas in it, girl, your baby daddy woo. Time for an upgrade, turn lemons into lemonade, girl, your baby daddy woo. Aight, tell him get about his feelings. You ain't got time for that, ain't got time for that. Tell him get out of his feelings. You ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. Hey, tell him get up out of his feelings. You ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. Yeah, tell him get up out of his feelings. You ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. Lonely, yeah. I know you're feeling lonely, but I ain't got time for that. I know you're feeling lonely. But I ain't got time for that, ain't got time for that.
We won't ever be apart. We always shut that shit down when we step up to the spot. You always held me down, was never selfish with your heart. That's why I fuck with you. You're my baby. Know I'll ride for you. You drive me crazy. So baby, lately I've been thinking how we get so lucky, have each other on the same
Man, we
team.
hand in glove fit, baby, we locked up like some pit. Baby, the way we grew together, baby, we cannot resist. Yeah, I'm your Hershey kiss, and you can eat up on it. Anywhere, anytime, you can ride the pony. Yeah, we doing life together, ain't no switching no sides. Baby, it's deeper than sex, you stimulate my mind. You got me feeling like I'm MJ, the best of all time. You got me in the days, you made me wanna change my rhyme. You my shooter, you my woe, to death do part, we never go. We got a haters in the scope, we seen that tables toast to toast. I'll take you to a cruise ship, baby, that'll never sink. My little baby never sink, my little baby never sink.
You got the key to my heart. Together we stand tall and we won't ever be apart. We always shut that shit down when we step up to the spot. You always held me down, was never selfish with your heart. That's why I fuck with you. You're my baby. Know I'll ride for you. You drive me crazy. So baby, lately I've been thinking how we get so lucky, have each other on the same team. You're my baby. You drive me crazy. I've been thinking on the same team. You my baby. You drive me crazy. I've been thinking on the same team.
Okay, well I see that casino baby that ended up okay. That fam ended up like it's like a good minute and a half of dead air. That's why it threw me off. Okay, yeah, because the track is still playing. Well, it's still going. There's just no music. Wow, how long is this a dead
Yeah,
air?
it wasn't zeroed out. It wasn't zeroed out.
Sure wasn't. Hardly zeroed out. They got another like
Right.
minute of dead air at least. Another minute and 47
Yeah,
seconds.
it was still recording.
Of dead air. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was still recording while it had the mixer stopped.
Yeah, so that's over 2 minutes of dead air. That's crazy. Okay. All right. So what do we think about that fam right there? Key to my city. Fam, key to my city. What do you think? Low Diggs, what do you think?
Man, these little dirty little ghetto girl songs, they cute as hell, man. These little dirty little ghetto girl songs is cute as hell. These low vocabulary songs is cute as hell, man. I think they good anthems. They definitely good anthems. They definitely good for movies. Yeah, they some cute little ride with your summer boo songs. So it's a summer song. It's a fling. It's a fling song. It's a spring fling summer song for sure.
Okay, spring fling summer song. MD, what you think?
No, at least he didn't call her a hood rat. Yeah. It's a very a hood song. It's catchy for them. It's something that they probably like. But like you said, the vocabulary was it was very low IQ. It was I. If I was buying downloads for 69 cents a download, I wouldn't pay for it.
All right. Okay. All right. Big Sleep, what do you think?
It was. I like the hook more than I like the verses. I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like they wasn't taking the song serious. Like, they was like, we just got to make a song for the girls, and they was like, yeah, this gonna kill them right here. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no time put into it. It wasn't no time put into it. That's all.
It was like what Low Dig said. It was ghetto girl.
Yeah, like Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I can see the little kids loving it though.
Yeah, well,
Even the key that it's in is. Like, I don't know one ghetto girl who can't sing that song.
Right. Even a hood rat can sing it.
And might sing it better.
Britta living next to you, Miss Chandelier. What did you think about it?
I like the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
Chorus stuck out. I like the chorus.
Okay, that's all that stick out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cali Good, what'd you think about it?
Yeah, I'd have to go with y'all. Definitely, you could play it in the summer. The chorus was better than the flow. But the flow, he was on beat.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that wraps up the last song of the night right there. I want to thank everybody for coming through. And don't forget, we're here every week right here on the radio show and on a Hat Natter session, doing the same exact thing each and every week around this time. So do me a favor, take the link that you're listening to us on, send that out to as many people as humanly possible so they can catch the replay of what we got going on here each and every week. Thank you for sending music to us. Again, if you want to send a song to us while we're gone, it's all you got to do is go to our website, www.theradioshow.com. D as in David, A as in Apple, radioshow.com, and send your music right there where it says submit your music. Upload the music, upload the song, fill out the information, and it'll make its way over to us for next week. All right. And then out the door tonight, we're going to play a Sly and the Family record. MD, you chose this one. This is Dance for Me. Again, we just lost Sly this morning, so rest in peace to Sly and the Family Stone. We will see you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. We gone, y'all.
Like the radio show so far? Make sure you follow us on all social platforms at The Radio Show.
Some bottom so that the dancer just won't hide. You might like to hear my organ. I said right, solid right now. Cynthia, yeah, if I could hear the horns blow, Cynthia on the throne,
Remembering Sly Stewart. Sly in the Family Stone. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Sly. Rest in peace. We see you next week. Bye, everybody.
New Haagen-Dazs Belgian waffle.
And bye to you, YouTube. All right, y'all.
What was that girl company called? The one that did the interview with me.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't know it offhand.
Oh, okay.
You trying to get the video, right?
Yeah, if I can.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see if I can find her info. She's on Instagram. I'm gonna have to look her up. Give me a second here.
Wasn't she Philippine or something?
Yeah. Okay, Bob Bingo. And then, okay, well, Low Dix is gone already. So that ends TikTok. All right.
I'm surprised October London didn't win the new artist.
Nah, obviously he wasn't big enough.
That's Leon Simmons.
Leon Thomas.
Thomas.
Yeah, it's a new record.
Mm-hmm. I know Snoop was kind of sad.
Why is that?
But that's his artist.
Oh no, I'm sure he wasn't sad. Snoop the one he got an honor tonight, so he good.
Yeah, but it's a little different when you're a label and you got an artist. He knew he could get something.
Yeah, well, Snoop's gonna sleep good tonight.
He'll sleep good, but he snapping his finger. Damn,
What's
thought I had that.
Name? What's the girl's name?
But that's right. He came out